There we are. Hi guys, how you doing? Everybody is so loud. How you doing, guys? Welcome to tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. This is the Yoga with Yoga Weekly. Check-in with me today is Imelda. Imelda is visiting all the way from Germany. Can you hear us? Confirm you can hear us first. Ajabu, can you hear us? Marlon Rex, thank you so much for coming. Hasa Japan, thank you so much. Estelle, family TV, thank you so much for coming in. Sinkechi, Cynthia, I see you. I thought I saw Lasha's journey there. Thank you so much for popping in. Uh, yeah, I think I'm up to date on the charts. Yeah, just confirm that you can hear so that we are sure that we are not speaking to ourselves. All right. Um, Welcome, Imelda, to Nairobi. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Are you tired of being in this city? I'm not tired. The city is so good. It's so busy. So we have to do many things. As expected. Hey, Jovita, how are you, Jovita? Thank you so much for coming in. Most of this I can see them from my space. Thank you so much. I'm just going to change a few things here. Um, that we have our right. Yes, we have a full length one now. Running. Um, hey, Vincent Moses. Just let me some echoes. Echoes. Okay, thank you so much for that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Okay, how is it now? Actually, yeah. Thank you so much, Vincent Mose. Vincent Mose is connecting from Imelda's house. Yeah. Uh, then we have Pini TV Media. Pini TV, welcome. I'm having morning coffee here in South Texas. Thank you so much, Jovita. Jovita is our amazing content creator, but an amazing supporter. Jovita just confirmed you can hear me. Lina, thank you so much. Now it's better. Thank you so much, Ajab, for confirming that. Yeah, it's better. We are in a public restaurant. We needed to do this, and I'm so excited to have Imelda here. Imelda is visiting, as I told you, all the way from Germany. She used to be Kenyan, but she's no longer Kenyan. She's German, and it's important I say that because she's going to explain. She's going to explain that. Hey, Gorex Corner, how you doing, Gorex Corner? She in my cast here, is there. We are going to just have an evening of conversation where we're going to discuss a few things. But before that, I want her to introduce herself in the best way possible. She has to tell you where she's from, who is she, what drives her, uh, what's her YouTube channel. I'm going to drop the link shortly to connect with Mentor's channel, and then you can connect. Hey, Magdalene, Julia Hairstyles, nice to see you. Gorex, it's nice to see you as well once again. But yes, sound is that sound is ish ish. It's ish 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 ish. It means you need to scream. It means you need to scream. Let me see the audio settings just to confirm. Uh, yeah, because we are using Imelda's phone for the visuals. I'm apprehensive if I let me see whether if I turn off this mic, whether you can hear us. Okay. Okay. Someone confirm for me the sound. Finally, because I can hear. I hear it fine. I hear it fine on my side. Because if I use my secondary, yeah. Okay, Imelda, introduce yourself. Hi guys, my name is Imelda. Yeah, my name is Imelda. I was born in Kenya. I'm a citizen. Hold on. Yeah, there's a problem with the sound. Let me fix that right away. Which is me to that. Let's fix that. Oops.
How is this? How is this?
Okay, okay, I think we are okay now. This is, so speak to those guys.
Okay, guys. As I said, my name is Alana. I was born in Kenya. I'm a German citizen. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am a grandmom, first grandmom. My grandson is almost 4 months old. So,
What are you doing in Kenya?
yeah, I just visited Kenya. I'm not really visiting. I have a project I'm building. I'm building it is in the house in Marshall. It is the best. Yeah, I just have a project in Mombasa. I'm building a house, but family house, portable house, everything. That is the reason why I came to Kenya. I just came 2.5 weeks. The holidays is 2.5 weeks. I think the first week of June I have to go back because I have to work, guys. So welcome. I'm so grateful meeting you, Loga. From yesterday, yes, it has been really, really, really awesome. I've enjoyed the company. You treated me well. I'm really so grateful to be with Goga in Nairobi. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much about that. Let me just welcome a few people here. Hey, Babs Labs, thank you so much for coming in. I thought I saw Zelen. Zelen, welcome to the live. Delisha is here. Sijata. We also have. We also have. Wait. I think I'm up late. Yeah, we have Lina. Lina, thank you so much for that. Lina is saying like the live. Yeah, thank you so much. Same as Jovita, who is enjoying his tea in South Texas. Thank you so much, Jovita, for that. All right, so I'm going to start asking Imelda a few questions just to guide us here. We love you too, Babs Love. It's very late in Philippines. Yeah, it's very late in Philippines. Stevie Michalski is complaining that you need to take him with you to Kenya.
Oh, Stephen?
Steve, yeah, Stevie.
Oh, Stephen.
Stevie is one of my amazing supporters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So why did you not carry Stephen to Kenya?
Who is Stephen? Is in Germany or where is it?
Based in the US. Stevie.
My
Stevie.
US is so far away from German, guys. And next time I'll put you inside my bag, then we come along together.
Stevie has promised she's going to put you in her bag.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think the sound is getting better. The other sound was interfering here with us, but now I can hear it. It's much clearer. So I'm going to ask a few questions to Imelda. And if you don't have Imelda, you can connect to her. She's also my channel member. You can connect to her or Imelda. Just type Imelda. Nightbot will be able to drop her house, and then you can check out her channel after this live stream, so that you can give her the support. You can give her the support. Lina and Kechi Cynthia is with you. If you are on Imelda's channel, you can you can type. I can see all the messages, but make sure you give her a thumbs up also on her live stream. The live stream is happening on my channel, but Imelda can also have the same live stream. And if you are on this channel, you can even go to Imelda's channel and you will find this live stream happening. So whichever side you want to follow the show from, it's totally up to you. Yeah, but thank you so much for that. Okay, so Imelda, I'm going to get started on a few questions. First of all, do you identify as Kenyan or do you identify as German?
Hmm? Oh, me? Oh, this is really tough question. Of course, I was born in Kenya and I call myself a Kenyan. I'm just a German citizen by paper, you know. But my origin comes from Kenya. Yeah. I'm just a German by paper, but originally I was born in Kenya, so I can call myself a Kenyan. Yeah.
German on paper, uh, Kenyan by.
Yeah. But oh, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lina. Lina is saying that alikuwa anashangaa na watch slide gani.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
because we are on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a first question. And I'm going to project my questions because I always take my notes. Okay. The first thing I want you to do for us, give us a German word of the day and the meaning. Think about it, and I'll come back to it. You're going to give us a German word and then give us the meaning, teach us something new. We are always excited to learn. So my first question is, what was your journey to Germany like? What motivated you to make that huge move to Germany?
Guys, okay. These are really tough questions, eh? Really, they're really tough. Okay. Hmm.
Take your time. Take your time. I'm going to order my cappuccino.
So, guys, um, what made me to take a step moving to German? I got a husband from German. He came all the way from German to Kenya. He married me, and I moved to Germany.
Wait. You got the husband before you went to Germany.
You know, I've been dating online dating. So I was dating internationally, you know. That's the
Wait.
reason why I went there.
Wait.
Yeah.
I asked you how you moved to Germany. You said there's a husband you came.
Yes.
And then that's how you got to Germany.
Yes.
And then you said you used to date online.
Yes.
Tell us this love story.
Okay. Love story, you know. As I said, I am a mother of five. I have four black kids. My firstborn is 30 years old. My secondborn is 27 years old, a girl. My thirdborn is 21 years old. My fourthborn is 19 years old. And my lastborn is 12 years old. So, guys, miracles. Yeah, so, guys, you know, first I was just having relationships with black guys. Unfortunately, I was really so much disappointed with them. That's why the reason I decided to move and change the race because I really love them so much. I didn't have any loose is any moods to date any black guy. It doesn't mean that I don't like them or that I hate them. It's just the experience I went through. I had no more moves to date any black man. You know, when a mother has more than two or one child, you know, our black men they don't like women with kids. They call us names. But that's the reason why I decided to change the race and started dating white guys. You know, when a white guy loves you, he really loves you for real. They don't mind and they don't care how many children you have. They just see your love and what you have for them. Not about children. Children is just a number.
Wait. You are like like so much you just dropped there. So this beautiful five kids that you have.
Yeah.
You guys you can see them on the screen.
Yeah, those are my beautiful family. Those are my beautiful family. Again, please.
We are being relocated to a nicer place, so we want to move briefly. We'll be back in a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's freer and it's more quieter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay. So keep talking. Let me check the space.
okay, guys. So that's the reason why I moved. You have seen my kids. I am a mother of five guys. Yeah. As I said, my first one is 30 years old. He has a son. He's married. My second one also. So I'm just a mother of five guys. Welcome. Mother of five, just welcome in God. I just have some few words to encourage you and, you know, I know all what you're going through, if you're a mother and you have children, it doesn't matter how many children you have. When God says yes, no one will ever say no, guys. Just welcome. We have just started. I have a lot for you, a lot and a lot and a lot is coming, guys. Just bear with us. We just
You want to say hi?
hey, I've just pictures online. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Yeah. I'm so just happy that you did your first one that year that you were so young. Yeah, I have my first one. Say hi to them. Yeah, she's just interested. She's wondering that I'm a mother of five and my firstborn is 30 years old. That's why she's been so much excited to say hi to you guys. You look see. It's just peace of mind, peace of mind, peace of mind, peace of mind. Yes.
Or do we stay here?
I think this place is okay. Like, I don't know.
The sister. Guys, if the fan insists, we stay.
So yeah. Thank you. Imagine my first one is 30 years. I'm a grandmom of one. That's what it is. Yeah? Just interesting. Yeah, that is nothing. I'm just a simple woman. I can change. Just visit my. You will see. Sometimes I'm in the shamba. Yeah, just the other way. That one. So it's the Imelda Brown. Imelda Brown. Just sorry guys, I have some secret admirers here, so they just want to know my channel, guys. Just to bear with us. So they want to know my channel. Yeah. Salon. Salon. F-A. Short. Yeah. No, not salon. Zalo. Without N. Just
Let me just declare so that I can. Okay, guys. So we are going to stay here. It's much better. So I just turn the lights back on. But Amanda looks beautiful. It's so natural on camera. So just bear with me.
yeah.
You already get you already getting fans from Kenya. Beautiful ladies have come to say hi to her.
Yeah.
I think you're signing autographs. So just a follow-up question. So this man didn't have a problem with all these amazing five kids you had. Like just because I'm just looking at the and I'm an African man.
Yeah.
Just accepted all these four kids and then without any drama, without any I'm just wondering.
Guys, as I said, I met my man. This is in the online platform. We used to communicate together, and imagine we were so much in love. I never saw him. We never knew each other. Yeah, we just decided to come to Kenya. Coming to marry a stranger was coming with paper invitation letters, guys. So Tonga at first I was so much afraid to tell him that I have four children. I didn't know what to do to react to. You know, at first, really, I'm sorry, guys. I just said I have two children. The big one, you were just aside. I was just trying to see the water, guys. How is it going to be? You know, then,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
And I was married, in fact. We married in Milele Beach in Mombasa.
Nice.
Yeah. It
Okay.
is not a matter of maybe friendship or something like that. We did a very nice marriage together. I went to Germany and I never came back. I just went one way, you know.
How many years ago was this?
This is I'm going now 17 years in Germany.
17 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a
That
whole
was
that's a
yeah,
whole
that was 2000 and this is clashes.
this is my
This is
2007.
207, something like that. Yeah.
Wow. So wow. Moffat here, Moffat says that she likes your hairstyle.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I should keep it like this, right? I don't have to wear so much hair. You know, guys, I'm growing old. I have to accept my age, guys. You know, I don't have to wear so much. This is so much stressful. I feel it's so easy just to be like this, natural, and everything is fine. For me,
Then Jovita is saying,
yeah.
I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. Happiness always.
Thank you so much, guys. In fact, I can just tell you, I have a very, very loving husband. Very nice, really. If he has given, before my kids moved from my house, I was living with all of them and we had no issues.
Wow.
My husband, my shots line, wherever you are, I really do appreciate for all what you have done in my life with my kids. Always know that I love you so much. Ich meine Liebe. Du bist immer alles für mich. Ich bin gerade in Kenya, aber du bist immer in meine Herz. Danke schon für alles, was du mir gemacht hast.
What did you just say? The German of the church can help us.
Yeah, I just said I'm so grateful. I'm thanking my husband for what he did for me and he accepted me with my children and everything. Whatever he is, he has to know that I love him so much.
Wow. I hope he's listening.
I know he's there. He's there. He's only behind the camera. He's there. I know he's watching me, honey. I know you're there behind the curtain.
Let me take this chance to also welcome my channel members of the chat. I thought I saw Alex there. Thank you so much, Alex, is my channel member and Supermod. You also have Ayman Rich. Thank you so much, Ayman, for coming in. I thought I saw Zelen. Zelen was down there. Thank you so much, Zelen. And then you have, let me see what I saw there. Yeah, my people are in green. Anybody who is in green, just type their first name. Then they'll be able to connect my channel members. They're like amazing people. They're amazing people. They will make your house grow and you will enjoy your time there. Gloria was first welcome. Chat with Resty. Moffat, nice to see you. Moffat is still talking about your hairstyle. Stephen Mikaski saying that he's going to come to Kenya, but yet Stephen from the US says that if he looks for a wife in Kenya, he would mind even getting a lady with 10 children.
Oh my God, that is good. Yeah.
So that he can be chasing them around.
But sometimes I wonder, you find some men, they say, no, I don't want to have a woman with kids. Guys, these days I'm telling you, it's so rare to find a woman without a child. If you get a woman over 30 years without a child, maybe that lady has a problem. Kids are so lovely. They are so lovely. Don't ever say that kids are really a blessing. What it matters is just love between the two of you. The kids, they should not be the blessing. They don't know the kids. Kids are there. When you're with your partner, this is you and your partner. The kids are not involved. Guys, teacher, please. Just love our girls with kids, guys.
Oh.
They're so lovely. Really. Like me, guys, eh?
Yeah, so long as they are here.
Yeah, if they're here. Like me, guys. My kids, they are not from one man. The 4 kids, they are from 2 guys. So, I started the first relationship with the two big kids. It never worked. When it never worked, I never said that this is the end. That was the end of my life. I said I have to try again because life has to move on. I started dating again. I found another man. It just happened what it happened, and I found myself having other 2 children. So that's why my kids are not from one man, guys. My kids, the 5 kids are from 3 men. And I don't want anyone to judge me. That is life. If you are really lucky to have all 5 great children with one man, you should really be so thankful to God. So when you see a girl or a woman telling you that I have 2 kids with 2 different men, kindly don't judge them. It's not their wish. It is really not their wish, guys. Just love them.
I totally resonate with that. And I don't want to get so much in maybe the circumstances of the past of my past my second marriage.
You can ask.
But I'm just curious.
Mm.
How is the relationship with your kids and your husband from Germany?
They have no problem with it.
They bond and
They
everything.
bond together, everything is okay. Really, they have no problem. If there were problems, imagine when my son moved from our house, he just went and said bye bye. He had to start his life. He has now a family. My daughter the same, but yeah,
They're
you
based,
know, guys, when you
they're,
live in
they're based,
foreign,
they're,
sorry,
they're based in Germany.
all of them,
I like how they're
all these people you see, they're in Germany.
nice.
Yeah,
And this
they're in
is you.
Germany, and that's me in Germany.
We'll talk about it later.
So,
Yes, let me move on to the next question. Latoya, nice to see. Thanks so much, Latoya. Latoya is here. Salome Stevens is saying hi to
my
you.
daughter, my last born, that's my baby.
Oh my God.
That's my baby, my last born.
Salome, I'm with your mom.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Ich liebe dich, baby. Yeah? Mama is there.
The mother is looking amazing, Salome.
Yeah, mommy.
And then you have Tieng. Thank you so much, Tieng for coming in.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Tieng in there.
Yeah.
I also saw, let me see what else is there. I saw Sunakshi. Sunakshi, thank you so much for coming in.
So it's been there.
And then I like what Trace is saying. If life has to move on, I will never give up on love.
Never give up. When one fails, my dear, just yeah, there's always what?
Yeah.
Plan B.
Plan B. 100%.
You know? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
The second question I have for you,
Yeah.
and as you think of the German word of the day you are going to give us, what challenges did you face when you first arrived in Germany, and how did you overcome them? Because you know you're coming from Kenya,
Yeah.
you are an adult, you're not even a child,
Mhm.
and then you go to a foreign country. This is Europe.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to travel to Europe, and it is not easy, especially being a black man in Europe.
No.
For me personally.
Yeah.
So those are like that can give you an idea of where I'm heading with these questions. What are some of those past challenges that you faced?
Yeah, the challenges, guys, especially for foreigners, when they come to Germany, maybe they have this resident permit. The most challenging part is about the language, German language, and sometimes also food. You know, like when you just come from African country, we are just used with our foods. Myself, I had a very big problem with food. I never knew where I could find ugali or something like that. You know, I survived, I think, 1 year with rice. The most really first challenge is the language.
Yeah.
You're just going in a foreign country. German is a non-speaking English country. Guys, I used to be invited, for example, for dinner. I was never going. I was just locking myself in the house because I was just saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. You just go there, you're like just like a fool because you don't understand anything. I was always locked in the house. I was never going out for dinner because I don't want that embarrassment of the language. I don't understand, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you overcome these things initially? The initial.
You know what?
Yeah.
Guy, guys, I can call myself a fighter. You know, you are going in a foreign country first. You don't have money. I have left my kids in Kenya. I can't even. I don't know how I'm going to get money because I was, a single mother in Kenya. My kids were in school. I had to pay school fees for them. And to start asking a husband that give me the money, it was really very hard. And good enough, I had a salon. I was self-employed in Kenya. In Mombasa, I had my own business. That business really sustained my children until the youngest two came to Germany. That is the time I sold out my business, guys. Yeah. Oof.
It's really it's getting easy because one of the things I would have asked you, you arrived in Germany.
Yeah.
Your husband? How is your relationship between you and your in-laws? For example, considering their son has gone and a picture a queen from Africa.
You know about white people, I can just speak about Germans. They don't care about family. They just care for themselves. Parents or relatives, sisters and brothers, they don't interfere with their sisters. You can love whoever you want to love. Really? For example, let me just tell you something about my daughter. My daughter, she has a German man, yeah? When they met, she was just green from Kenya. She just met a German man. At first, the guy really liked my daughter. They are living together. So that the man said he was just introducing them to the parents that I have a girlfriend. So they were just expecting. The parents really, the mother really I really loved a lot. So I'm sorry, Sylvia, if you are hearing this, I'm just speaking this small story. We're just live and they have to encourage people, Sylvia, so don't worry. So this guy really went to the parents and they said, I have a girlfriend. What is the name of the girlfriend? They said, Sylvia. So the mother told me after, normally Sylvia names in Germany, these are the old people, those are the old names. So the mother was expecting maybe that girl, she's very old, according to the name. So when my daughter arrived, he just saw if she was a black girl. My daughter told me the father, he just ceased talking 5 minutes. They never talked about anything.
But you're staring and stuff.
Yeah, they were wondering where did our son found this black girl? Why is she bringing? They were expecting a university, somebody, these people, they're learned. They were expecting maybe someone, a German lady coming from the universities. But imagine they just found a black girl coming from Kenya, and my daughter was very new in Germany. She was just 4 months in Germany. And they're still together now. They're together now like 5 years. Yeah,
Amazing.
really. So Germans are really good people. They don't interfere. They don't choose any wife or husband to their children. They just accept what you choose to do. So when I just married my man, there's nobody who ever interfered. But we have also racist there. Racist is always there. You can also see, they can just give you the cold shoulders. They don't show you, but they should accept. Yeah.
And then Papa is from Italy.
Okay.
He's definitely a white man he's an Italian man.
And another challenge.
Yeah.
In Germany, where I was living, it was really in a village. Village means not village, what you think. This is just a residential place, private people. If you just want to go for shopping, you must have a car. Me, I was never driving. I didn't have any license for driving. In Africa, I was just a survivor. Imagine you're living in a place you don't have public means, for example, buses or something like that. Even me going to learn Dutch, it was very difficult for me. I was not able to go because of transportation. I have to time estimate. First, I have to time school buses. When they leave in the morning, you go with them. When they come back like lunchtime, you board the buses. But after that, you will never find any bus. I was really so much suffering when my man is at work. I don't have anything. It was really so stressful. But I managed. As you see me today, I have a driving license. I have my car. I drive myself. So
you speak English, German. I don't even understand what you say.
Guys, just keep on pushing, guys. Never give up. Be a fighter. Never give up, guys. So, any question?
I like what Papa is saying.
Yeah.
That the first challenge you must face when you go to Germany is to eat. I can't pronounce this. What do you say?
Who was the was?
Huh?
What is she saying?
That
what
thing you're saying first.
What is the sausages?
You can check it for me. This W. This is both.
Vote, yeah. That is the vote, yeah.
That one. I didn't know what you were talking about.
That is the vote. Oh my God.
Potatoes and cabbages every day.
What is it I'm telling you? I'm just from Africa. I'm used to Ugali. I'm used with Sukuma wiki. I just found somebody's bringing me, there's some buns, They call them broochen.
Yeah.
Imagine, I remember one time I used to go outside. I said, "Oh, my husband is bringing me very hard bread. Me, I'm used to toast bread.
Yeah.
And those things are expensive, guys. You understand me, guys. Food is always challenges. So, like for African people, wherever they are.
Speaking of food, Alcimo is laughing. Alcimo is my amazing brother from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Guys, Alcimo is a big guy, by the way.
Yeah.
He's clearly like at 100K.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these guys don't have it. He does amazing live streams. I'll probably have him on panel one day. We are planning that.
Sure.
We are planning that. Basketball fan Rosie here from Ireland says,
Yeah.
Germans are Ireland's number one tourists, but they keep to themselves with maps. They don't ask for help.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Like my man, he likes walking a lot. This is we call them. This is a Wanderung.
Yeah.
Wanderung. This is like Wanderung. That is in German. This is pyramid. So that's something like that. He likes walking. Like for example, he was in France.
Yeah.
During Easter. He is always carrying map by himself. He never asks. He just been guided by the map. Just map. They don't ask anything.
Wow.
Map is their everything.
So it's actually like true observation. Hey, Beto Moses, nice to see you, Beto Moses. And Steve, nice to see my brother from Java. Thank you so much. Not Java, the coffee shop, guys. Java is a place in Indonesia. Some of you are going to like say, what do you mean Java? Mercy Empire, my channel member is here. Yeah, Mercy Empire, thank you so much for joining us. And I like the fact that how long did it take to like learn German? I don't even understand half of it. You see me, I'm saying sausage here. Papa is saying his own things. I don't even understand. How long did it take to learn the language?
You know the language. This is compulsory.
Yeah.
When you have a permanent residence in Germany, you must learn Dutch. Esmal, by during our time, we used to learn 6 months. But no, I think it takes like 1 year, something like that. First, this is really when you get a German resident, this is the first step. You have to go to school. First, you have to go to integration course. You have to learn that basic. If someone asks you what is your name, just to represent yourself. If you go maybe somewhere, you are not left out. This is a must, guys. And we have different stages of German. First stage, this is we call it B1. When you have a B1 certificate, you can just make any like college. You can just do some training, maybe any profession you like to do. And also you have, school also, it helps by maybe writing or something, but learning more is by meeting and speaking. That is when you learn more. For example, me here, when I went to school, I finished my Dutch, I did my college. This is for my profession. But now as I am working, when I started working, it is not the way I am today. You learn day by day. It doesn't mean that when you go to school you have to learn everything. Schools are just for certificates. That you have certificates. Maybe if maybe you want to apply for a German pass, you have a procedure.
Yeah.
You must represent all your documents about Germany, about Einbürgerung. Einbürgerung, this is about the history of Germany. You have to know about your rights, everything. And that one, you have to do it by paper guides. So I just love Germany. They really take care of their people. And also, if maybe you don't have enough income, the government will take it over and they will take you to school. They will really support you a lot, a lot, because they are just looking forward so that you can also pay Steuer. Steuer, this is a tax, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, well.
Yeah, tax, Steuer. Tax. When you go to Germany, today, you have a permanent resident. Just after two days or something, you just find a letter. You have already your tax number there.
Oh.
Yes. When a child is born, the tax number, that child has already tax number.
This child, guys, can you imagine?
Yeah, just from birth. The next 1 week, you'll find a tax number.
From birth, you're already a taxpayer.
Exactly.
Even before you start.
Exactly.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That's efficient at its best.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what keeps the country where it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what keeps the country where it is.
Yeah.
The next thing I would maybe want to ask is You closed your salon in Mombasa, you moved to Germany, you be married. What was like your source of income when you finally got to settle in there? What kind of work were you doing? You know,
You know what, guys? Me, as I said, I was self-employed in Kenya. I was by then, but I don't do it anymore. I was very good by braiding, you know,
like a hairstylist.
hairstylist, but that is not African, you know. When you go there, I used to have a lot of clients. I have never worked anywhere. I was just doing my own private jobs.
Yeah.
Then I started nursing. I've never done any kind of job. The first job I was employed and I started, that was just complete nursing.
Yeah.
After there I stayed, I became a mother. I have to stay home and take care of my youngest daughter. She's now 12 years old. When my daughter was like 3 years now, that's when I started now doing some things, going to school. It was so stressful, guys. It is not easy out there. Imagine you have a small girl, you don't have house girl. You're just alone, alone in the house. My youngest kids, the two, when they came, they were very tender, at the tender age. They were very, very young. And they really supported me a lot with their youngest sister. They were like my house girl and my house boy. When I go out, they have to come because my husband he's working. When he goes in the morning, he comes in the evening. So the house is mine. He was not there. We have no house girls. Everything relies on ourselves. How you will cook, you take care of your child, you go to school. Some other people, guys, they get depression. So Europe, guys, it just need a hardcore, a fighters. What is wrong?
Just continue talking.
Yeah. So guys, it's not that easy. It's not that easy that today you see Melda is here, she's this. I went through so much. I went through so much before I am where I am today, guys. It's just a matter of patience. I used to have friends from Nigeria. These ladies, they were telling me, Imelda, sometimes you go so much, you go through, you just say, no, I just want to give up. You say, no. Imelda, one day everything will be fine. I was really saying, really? Everything will ever be fine? When will I ever land Germany? When will I? I was used to have my own money, guys. I had children in Kenya. They are going to school. They need money. And if your husband cannot give you everything, you have to see also what you can do by yourself, at least to get money to assist your children. But I tried. And yeah, I am just a fighter, guys. Yeah.
So what do you do in Germany?
What?
What do you do?
I am a nurse, guys.
Oh, wow, you're a nurse.
Yes. Yeah.
So you have to go to nursing school or something?
Of course, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
How long did that take?
It depends.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have, it depends. We have 3 years course, 3.5, 2 years. We have even 3 months. 3 months, this is like taking care of the older people. This is not really so much. They just show you what to do, just finish. But if you really want to learn, you have to go to school. This is over 1 year. And like me, when I started first, I started first with, you have to see if you like the job or you don't like that job. I started first at a course of 6 months first. I went to school, so I was making a practical. What is practical?
Practicum is like, I don't know, maybe a Swahili. Swahili.
Oh my God, practicum, please help here. Practicum.
Swahili ni kutranslate.
Practicum, this is what I know it, but it's just over. This is a practicum. Practicum, this is when you are in, maybe you are in.
It's like an internship.
Internship, yes. Attachment. That is attachment. Yeah, exactly. So you are in school. You just want to see how it's it. Then I just like the job. I said, yeah, I have to learn. And they wanted to give me a job. I said, no, I don't want just to learn for 6 months, then I start working. Because if you start working, guys, before you accomplish your plan, the government will never give you time to go to school. I wanted first to have my all certificates in my hand.
So that you get the job.
Yeah, not even about the job, because I had a seal. I had, you have to plan what you want, because I wanted to finish first with education. when maybe it comes a time I want to apply a German pass, I have all my papers with me. You know,
Makes sense.
I didn't want to start
The long
working.
game. You're looking at the long
Yes,
game.
I was looking there, not there. You know, I was really, I refused because they wanted to give me a job. I work. Then I was never been taken to school. So I said, okay, let me first finish with my school. I want to have my certificate with me. Then I started working, guys. So I was focused from the beginning.
My goodness. Clearly, you are. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. I know this is a very nice conversation we are having. I'm just going to give, I'm just going to read a few messages that you guys have written to have. So, Iman Rich, my channel member, says powerful one sister. Powerful
Really?
one sister.
Welcome.
Yeah, powerful one sister.
Welcome.
And then you have back at Rosie here.
Yeah.
Rosie here says that her mother fell in love with a German man, but she would not marry him as he wasn't Catholic. They corresponded by letter till the day he died. Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
Yeah, like
Guys, you know what?
yeah,
Eh?
very interesting.
Like myself here, when I was marrying my husband, I don't want to mention that church. I was really, really born again. I could pray. Even this world I could have just gone through.
Yeah.
They refused to marry me because my husband, he was a Catholic. I don't know from where, he's a foreigner. They don't want to marry. They don't want to participate. But you know what?
Wow.
I said I cannot be praying to God, going on in glory. God gives me a blessing. Then I say, I don't want this because of this. I had to look for another pastor, guys. I married my man privately in Milele Beach in Mombasa.
Sometimes you have to do what you
My
have to
dear sister, you don't have to follow what pastors tells you. You will
do.
fail.
You're going to make pastors come for me.
I'm not against. I'm a Christian and I love God so much. But we have also others. Really, this is true.
You have to be practical.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is the experience. Imagine I am in the church. I'm giving all my seed. I'm praying to God every day. I'm going morning glories. I'm a choir member. I sing to God. I do everything. Today I get a blessing. I'm just being kicked out. They are calling me names. You know?
Yeah.
I had to go out. I said, okay, if this was from God, it would be successful. And I believe it was from God because I married. I came to Nairobi to German embassy. I was given a visa and I went. I came back to Kenya after 8 years, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had to go. You know,
Before, oh yeah, so the kids stayed there before.
yeah, the big ones, they stayed in Kenya.
The
The two youngest, they joined me when I was 1 year, 8 months in Germany. I stayed there.
I'm going to ask. There's a observation. You see, Rosie here is saying that we look alike. Everybody thinks that we're related.
Maybe, we bonded.
But we look like we're beautiful people, you know.
Yeah, because Yoga is a really good-hearted man, guys. I've seen him live. He's so lovely.
Learning
Really.
to grow my own. Oh my goodness, so nice to see you, brother. How you been? Congratulations on your monetization. I was so impressed when I came to your channel the other day. You have been posted for a while, but I was able to give you a super thanks because I was so proud of you. Good work, learning to grow my own. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Thumbs up you've given me. Valeria, the kind lady, nice to see you. Thank you so much, Valeria. Estelle Family TV all the way from France. Thank you so much. We have Tucho Tien. Thank you so much as well. Mati, my channel member, I appreciate your presence as usual. Nyambura Passionate, welcome, Nyambura. We also have Beto Moses, I see you once again. Helen Akoya, that is Alex's deputy. Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you so much, Helen, for popping in. I'm going to ask the third question because I don't want to keep her out late. Question number 3.
Yes.
How has your experience been living in Germany compared to your life in Kenya? Are there major differences that you notice?
So much. First, here in Kenya, guys, life is too expensive. And our income also is not that good. Really?
It is not.
It is not.
It's not.
Life is like I said, it's really very expensive, guys. I don't even understand. I don't know how
Like
you're
last year?
surviving. Really. This life is so much expensive. First, German will have jobs. Jobs are there. Jobs are.
Do you want to order something?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have mine. I finished. What do you want to say?
I'm going to order some coffee.
Me, I want the same.
What now? Keep talking and wonderful. Hey, Glasha, okay, you answer your question. Learning to grow next to see once again.
So, guys, you're going now.
So, you're studying the differences between life in Germany and Kenya.
Yeah,
You're talking about the cost of living.
cost of living, guys, it's everywhere. I cannot say that Kenya is more expensive than Europe. Europe too is very expensive, but the circulation of money in Europe, it's not like Kenya. People they get money, life is also expensive, but really, Kenya, like for example, since COVID, life was really very expensive in Germany. But remember, we used to get bonuses for extra money. For example, when we were living in Germany, they pay children. We used to get so much money apart from our salaries or something because they understood that this life was really expensive, not like Africa. If you find maybe someone is employed and maybe you're getting like 50,000 or maybe 100 or 20,000, that money is just stagnant there. You will not get any extra money, you know, regardless with the economy, life is just like that, guys. This is really so hard. It is so hard. Sometimes, I just, even when I just walk on the street, I see people maybe like, I can just say example of my people. I have employees in Mombasa who are working for me. I pay them daily. Sometimes I just feel for them. Maybe a food is working for not less than €5, imagine, the whole day. And this is really very hard job. They're just working for their stomach, nothing more. And that stomach, they cannot even buy something. They just buy like omena and sima. And I just imagine myself, if they spend maybe, I give them 500, they spend maybe 100 or 150 by themselves there. What about the family? I really think a lot. I feel really for them. Life in Africa, it is really very tough, guys. I don't know how you're going to change this economy. It is really very tough.
Wow.
Do you get more money in increase of salaries or the salaries are always the same?
It's hard, and I like the example you're giving because that takes us now into the economic.
Really?
I was going to ask you that because Germany is a very developed country.
For example, when this came, our salaries were increased. In fact, we are being paid so well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. We are being paid so well in Germany, I'm telling you. Me, the only country I can stay in this life, it's only Germany. I love that country. They know how to take care of their people. They know how to take care of their children. Imagine sometimes they pump us with money. You just go to the account, you just found your money. You just coming from all directions, guys. And when you have children, guys, this is like the investment because this child, you can have a child, it's just you are a parent, but those kids belongs to the government. They are taking good care of them because they know they are the future and they pay a lot of taxes. That's why they have to unterstütze them. Unterstütze them. They have to power them, the kids and everyone.
And that's the thing when you have a country that has freedom. Like here in Africa, particularly Kenya, our problems very well.
Kabisa.
We struggle when it comes to leadership.
Yeah.
We are not even as a country, and I'm going to I may get a lot of flack for this. As a country or even as a continent, we don't really plan that far into the future. When a kid is born today, a parent in Kenya starts wondering about this kid. I think you don't even plan for the kid, you just go as life comes, unless maybe you are from a family that has like a lot of wealth, where like the generational wealth flowing. But you know how parents struggle with just raise
I know, I know, I know.
take a kid to school,
I know, I was there.
being a mother. And you compare, I'm sure, with the kids and how they've been raised in Germany, and I'm sure you are shocked. And you
I'm telling you guys.
wish you could have that back at home, right?
I'm telling you guys, people they give birth to a lot of children, especially people from like Turkey or wherever, because they know children in Germany is a very big investment.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just telling you the truth. Because when They want you to give birth. They want children there so that you cannot feel a burden having children. Imagine you're just born a child. That child is starting to be paid from that moment. If you are a mother, you are staying at home for 3 months, the government will pay you money because you are sitting at home, you are not working. They'll give you the money. They will give you some allowances, guys. So when you born a child in Europe or Germany, I'm just speaking about Germany, you don't even have that stress of maybe taking care of a child. Money is there for that child until that child is 18 years old. Even if it's 18, over 18 years, like now my son, I can speak about my kids. My kids, third born and fourth born. This one is 19 years old, the other one is 21 years old. Normally, normal school in Germany, it's up to class 10. So the kids who will go weiter, who will continue learning, if they are, there's something we call abitur. This is from class 11, 12, 13. Now that is a stage of university. A child will get money until 25 years old, so long as you're going to school. Like, no, my son is not 21, he has finished his abitur. I got a letter from the government asking me, what is my son doing? What is the next? My son he wants to go to the university. So they want to have a shiny room. A shiny room is, a proof. It's like a proof, yeah. It's like a proof is, they really take care of people, guys. They really take care of them. And also fathers, fathers really pay. They pay money. Maybe if the German people, they're really afraid to give birth to children because they know if they give birth and that marriage is not working, they will pay dearly.
The child support.
Oh my God. They will, that one, they don't play around, guys. They don't play around.
Yeah, let me say hi to a few people. Hey, Wilkis, you can see Wilkis all the way from North Carolina. I think you're joining in from Imelda's channel. I can see you here. We are on Yoga with Goga's live stream, so that's why we are doing the live stream from there. But Imelda is also streaming on her channel so that she can get that watch time. And then thank you so much, Wilkis, accounting boy, for coming in. I thought I saw Stephen Mikaski says this system takes care of the people, which of course is a stark difference from I'm sure how you raised your first kids. Yeah. And then I see Fabulous on my channel. Remember, Fabulous has been on this panel before.
Yeah.
She was from Sweden.
Oh, I think I saw her.
She left South Africa. She also got married and went to Sweden.
I think I saw her.
She usually shared your story. So thank you so much, Fabulous. Thank you so much, Fabulous. And you guys will relate as well. You have a few questions here which I want to bring to your attention. Naomi is asking you, how is the weather in Germany, Ma? So you can just answer that real quickly. These are just good things as you start you down.
The weather?
Yeah.
The weather at first was very hard for me, but now I'm used. During winter was very tough, guys. But now we don't have that tough winter like before. Now when it's winter, it's just like normal. We don't have really that tough. We don't have minus. Before we used to have like minus 10, minus 15. It was really very hard winter. When you just walk on the street, you feel that your ears really paining, You have to put on something on your ears. But now we don't have that. I used to sleep with what is it? This is the heater, yeah?
Yeah.
But no, we don't. I don't sleep with heater. And the windows are always open, guys. You just get used. So long as you're living in Europe, every day it's it comes better.
The second question.
Yeah.
This is from Rosie from Ireland. Rosie is asking, what is the cost of petrol for cars in Germany? And is electricity for cooking and heating the home expensive in Germany now?
Okay, I'm just talking about the
petrol.
Yeah. The last time petrol before it was also expensive when during Corona.
Yeah.
I used to tank like it was even to €2.30.
Yeah.
But now it has really, it's not that much. The last time I think I tanked it was €1.80. Let's just put like €1.90. At the moment, I think it's, and it depends, like Sundays is a little bit sometimes cheaper. It's not like any other days. And we have also petrol stations, they don't have really that, the standard price. Some, you can just find the difference of some cents,
Yeah.
But really, It is never down €1.70. When it's really down now, it is €1.70 plus, but not less than that.
All right, let me just answer a few questions. Bridget, my wife, is asking me, Goga, take me to Germany. We'll discuss these things in the house, Bridget. Bridget is one of my white guys.
Oh, that's great. Hi,
Bridget, yeah, she was asking about it. Kati Sifetitsa, welcome to the live. Yeah, yeah, the heating system is.
Yeah, like now electricity and High is the heater. These things we pay them. Get rent is separate.
Yeah.
For example, you get rent is separation. We don't pay them together. We pay electricity separate, and everything has its own bills. For example, in Germany, we don't just use, then we pay. We pay that per year. They will come and they will come like me now. They will when I was living with my family, we were too many people in their house. They will do some calculations how many people they are living in that house. So they are going to give us our rates. How much are we supposed to pay? Because every individual in that house has to pay. When you go to, of course, yes, then you pay according to how many people they're living in that house, in their household. So they make like, I think like last year we were paying like €600 per month.
Yeah.
That is when you have a private residential, because I have my own home. We are not I'm not renting where I'm staying. This is our own home. So we use like last year, when the electricity was really high and everything, I think you understand that. It was all over the world because of Russia, because of Ukraine and everything. The life was very expensive. The first month we were paying €600 per month. That is only for heater. And electricity also, but electricity is not so much expensive. So everything together was coming €600. So now it has come a little bit down. We are paying like €400 guys per month. And I know that maybe by next year it will be more cheaper, because these other two people, they moved out from that house. They are not living any longer with us. I'm very sure, they do some calculations.
Yeah.
The bill will come. If you overspend, you have to pay the what happened. What happened called, you have to pay the balance. And if you didn't really reach that with them, you will get back the money. They give you back the money.
Oh, nice. So it's not like it has gone.
They'll just come and they'll come to your meter. They will read and calculate. So that some calculations for 6 people or 7 people. If you spend more, you have to pay more money. If you say spend little, they'll give you back the balance. That is exactly with the electricity, but we pay before use. The contract is for 1 year.
This is about efficiency and countries.
The money, we don't pay that like Kenya, you receive a bill, you pay.
Yeah.
This is something permanent for 1 year. If you know that you're paying €300 or €400, that is what you pay every month until the year ends. When it ends, the calculation now, when they're closing everything, they'll calculate. If you really used more, they have to give you back. If less, if you use more, then you have to pay more. If less, you get back the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wilkes was asking whether we can see, but I think you've answered very nicely the question. Where Wilkes, I can see you. Jerusha Mombo, thank you so much for coming in. Fabi Lazant is saying that whatever you are saying, it is very true, because it's what happens in Sweden and all these other countries. And then was here. Naomi, I hope you've been answered. Beto Omot says, hey, Evangelist Mevina, nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in, Evangelist Mevina. Emerge Kenya TV in the house. How are you doing, Robert? And then Stephen Michalski said that it is $3.50 in the US. That is $3.50.
What is it?
Given the petrol thing. I think the one. What did you say? 170.
170. Oh, that is more. That is 170. €1.70. That's
so now this is $3.50.
But if you compensate, it's almost the same. It's almost the dollar's down. The euro is higher. The dollar is just almost the same. Yeah.
Jerusha is asking me, how many wives do you have? Hey, I can't. Don't ask that. Email the idea. We can discuss these things in my life when we receive. Saniki, nice to see you. Saniki, how are you doing? Saniki, all the way from Jamaica. Marlon, my brother, thank you so much. Marlon, nice to see you. Stephen, all the way from Spain. Stephen is from Spain. You have a lot of people on the channel who are from Europe, so they totally actually can
It
They
is very
can
true. No?
they can corroborate what you're saying.
Is it true or it's not true?
No, they agree. They agree.
Yeah,
They agree. So Stephen, my amazing brother here from Italy, is asking,
Yeah.
please explain driving German cars and insurance. It's a system unique.
Okay.
Yeah.
Driving cars in German with the insurance.
Yes.
First of all, you have a Fahrschein. Fahrschein is a driving license. So, in the insurance, it depends. How do you really want to pay? There's some people they pay yearly. There's some people they pay maybe monthly.
This is the usual insurance we take for cars, right?
Yeah, this is the insurance. Like we have full casco. Full casco. What is that in full casco? That is.
She's speaking in German before she translates it. I love
full
that.
casco. Full casco. That is
A comprehensive.
Exactly. When maybe it's maybe when accident proceeds, when accident happens,
Yeah.
you are not going to pay anything. The insurance will cover everything. So, like me, my insurance I pay.
Post casco.
It is full because my car is new.
Of
It's
course.
new.
Is this your car? Is this your car? The one that
that's my
the one
car.
that we saw on the picture here.
That was my dream car. I used to dream. Dreams.
And you manifested. I think
Dreams. Huh?
that is a car.
That is my car behind there.
It's a German machine for sure.
Yeah, so I imagine you have nothing, guys. I'm just being brought up in a very humble background.
Yeah.
And imagine I'm telling God, you know what? I just want to have a big car. It is really true. I don't want to be entering my car and going like this. I want to step and sit down. And imagine that's what I have. Guys, dreams are valid.
Hey, good Joseph. Joseph, Oji grandpa, nice to see you here as well.
Yeah, so
I think you've answered. So are you still answering that insurance thing?
the insurance, that is no more. You can pay according to what you, if maybe monthly, after 3 months. There's no problem about it. And after that is not enough. It's insurance.
Yeah.
And we have also, this is tooth. German cars, they're being proved every after 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you will not get, they renew. You have to renew your tooth every after 2 years. Every after 2 years, if you finish, oh God, what can I say in English? I don't know.
Guys,
can you help me?
Guys, if you speak German, answer what is tooth.
Please, tooth.
Tooth, translate, help.
Tooth, this is the inspection, eh?
Oh, they're inspected after every 3 years.
Yeah, inspection is like after 2 years, and they will label behind your car where your number plate is. They have a label there. Until when it's valid.
Oh, wow.
And believe me, these people, they know. Even if you ignore, you will find police by you. Everything is expired.
This car's not gone for inspection.
Yeah, it is being, no, not really. Inspection and insurance too, You cannot drive a car in Germany without insurance. You can't.
Wow.
And you cannot get a number plate without insurance because they coordinate together. Yeah, they coordinate. You can't. So, and I just wanted to say something. This too, after 2 years, your car will just go out of the street. You cannot get it. You must give that stamp. Yeah, every after 2 years, it's renewable. When something is wrong, they tell you go fast and repair that, then you bring it.
Stephen, I hope we've answered you. The number 4 question, I have about 6 more questions to go. Don't worry, some of them easy. German culture. Are there any aspects that you particularly enjoy or find interesting? And be careful because your husband is watching. So if you say something bad here,
German countries like we have something they call like Oktoberfest. They have their fest.
Yeah.
They have, for example, like now we are approaching like December. You find sometimes in our city they have these markets.
Yeah.
They have these small markets everywhere where people meet, children play, and everything. And in these places, that's where you find this roast. This is sausages and everything.
Oh, the roast. I need to pronounce that.
And they eat also skumawiti. They call it. This is a really tradition.
Yeah.
German food from the north where I'm living. I'm living in the north of Germany. We are just. I'm just near Holland. From my place to Holland is like an hour to be there. So this is a Grutkohl. This is a like kele. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is kele.
Okay.
But they cook it in a, you know what? When I was there, these things came. I never knew how they prepare. Me, I just tried in a Kenyan way.
Yes.
Just putting it on the
Onions, tomatoes,
exactly.
oil.
I'm giving these people to say, what is this? For them, they prepare, they mix with the, they mix with potatoes.
Waru.
Yeah, on roast, on sausages inside.
People from Central, I know you fit in very well.
And that was my favorite food when I was pregnant for my daughter. Very favorite.
Wow.
It was my favorite. Sukuma wiki, I love sukuma wiki. That's why I plant a lot in my garden.
There's a garden outside the outside.
Imagine, they put for them the photo, you have them there. They can see how when I'm serious. When I mean serious, it's not the male that you see now. I'm just all weather. I fit anywhere.
Thank you, Tati. I see you on Imelda's channel. Oji, thank you so much. Yeah, so Stephen is just making a follow-up to what he was asking.
Yeah.
He said that his friend sold their bus in Spain, and they took the number plates the number plates. They say they are not the buses, but the parcels. Something I think about registering number plates in Germany or something like that.
You know, like Germany, I've never been to where to.
Thank you, Stephen. Yes.
Like Germany, you know, the number plates are being registered at the TÜV registration office.
Yeah.
We have some offices out there. You have to choose. You choose if you want your number plate. Like my number plate is for the birthdays of my children.
You can choose number plate.
You choose by yourself what you want.
Kenyans, we can take it for a ride here.
You choose for yourself the number plates what you want. You can put like your name, you can put G.
So you mean this number? This is your car number plate.
That is for my kids. Just show. Yeah.
Wait.
It is for my kids.
So this
it is 543.
This is your daughter's
No, on 5th,
yeah.
It is 543. On 5th, that is the birthday of my daughter.
Yeah.
Faith. On 4th, that is the birthday of Sylvia and
Samantha,
Syria. They were born in April. 2nd, that is Salome, my youngest. The only person who never had the number plate is my son Franklin. He was born in December.
And they don't pay extra for it.
Yeah, you pay. When you have a special numbers, you pay the money. You pay like 30 euros. Yeah.
Only?
Yes.
30 euros for a special number plate?
Yes.
Do you know the special number plate in Kenya costs how much?
I don't know.
1 million Kenyan shillings.
We pay 30 euros.
Guys, we are going to Germany. Jerusha was asking how you went to Germany. She went by marriage. She got a husband, she fell in love, and she had a happy ever after. And she has never looked back. You missed that. She answered that. She already answered that. Samantha Pennant, thank you so much for coming in. Samantha is all the way from Jamaica. And thank you so much, guys. If you have not said hi to somebody, please greet them on there. Yeah. Salome is here. Salome is
you are listening, eh?
Salome is listening. Salome, that is
but she has to go to bed soon, eh? It's already going to 8.
You can talk to your daughter, she's watching.
Salome, bitte. Du musst gleich ins Bett gehen, eh? Bald ist 8 Uhr und du weißt doch, du musst sofort ins Bett. Sende putzen alle Schlafsuchern und ins Bett. Okay, Salome?
She's talking to the daughter. So the daughter is on the channel, but the daughter is watching us from Imelda's live at 5. Imelda is also live. I am live. So we have 2 channels running the same live at the same time. But I've given Imelda the permission to stream from her side.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alex, for helping me. Island Boy Alex, welcome. There's Alex, my channel moderator, and then there's Island Boy Alex from Germany. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's the Alex from yesterday.
Yeah.
Alex
is helping us with the chat, especially if I don't see some people.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very good at chatting that. Thank you so much. Songbits Laura, nice to see you. Songbits Laura, thank you so much for that, guys. Guys, there's Nightbot there. You can type Google there to drop your channel. Hey, Caroline Peter, nice to see you. If you are watching me from Facebook, leave a message so that I can be able to see you. If you don't type something, I may not be able to see. Just type something and say, Google, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in, and we're able to see you. We're going to go to the 4th question. I have about 5 more to go. The rest, they get easy as I go. Number 5.
Yes.
What have been your biggest challenges? You can give me 1 or 2. Your biggest challenges and achievements in Germany.
My biggest challenges 2. Achievements and
challenges while in Germany.
You know,
we did cheers. I'm having my iced coffee.
Yeah.
He's having that one.
that one is tamu. I took it yesterday. It's really amazing. So the challenges sometimes according to my side. This is when someone is working.
Yeah.
You know, me. We have a. I'm just talking about Germany. Like Germany, for example, when we are working, and when you are permanent employed, yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes there's some other things you don't have that time. For example, when I joined YouTube, it was very, very difficult for me. And it's still very difficult to be online, answering questions, monitoring all my friends. Sometimes it's really, really so hard because we have very tough work. Imagine you are a mother, you're working, you don't have any house girl at home. You must do everything by yourself, household and everything. By the end of the day, your husband is coming home from work. He needs food. That food is being cooked with mama. Be my man Sakima. I like Imelda Taylor. Imelda Taylor, he likes Imelda plate. When mama is in the kitchen, they know mama is giving the best. And he loves ugali, guys. I have a man who loves Kenya food. I don't have any two, maybe I cook. What I cook is what we eat, all of us. The only thing he doesn't like is omena. Omena he doesn't like it.
Omena translates in English to
That is what is that? It's a small fish. This small
sardines.
Kenyan sardines.
Sardines.
Yeah,
Sardines.
this not sardines. Sardines are a bit bigger. Omena.
What is omena in English?
Omena is omena.
It's either sardines or
Sardines, yeah.
Okay, we'll use sardines to give them context.
Yeah, that is what he doesn't like. Imagine you're working.
Your daughter is saying something. What is she saying?
What are you saying, Mama?
Have I highlighted it here?
So this student,
It's Shaben actually.
she has time.
Okay.
She has no sight.
The daughter is not living the life stream, guys.
She's saying she has time to go to bed so she can be alive with us.
And then your mom is not around. Edna, how are you doing? Edna's vlog.
Edna, hi Edna, how are you?
Okay.
So yeah. Imagine the challenges, The challenges, you're working, you're a mother, you wake up early in the morning, you come home, you're so tired, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do that. Those are the only challenges, really.
Achievements.
The
person, of course, is your job.
Yeah, that is so. I am tired working, but I feel happy when that money is in my konto. They pay good.
They pay well.
They pay well. What I'm doing in Kenya is because of my work. If I could have not been working, I could have been having this project. However, you can take a foot and show them if there is one there.
Yeah, I will show them.
But that is before. Yeah. Now, where it is, maybe I can send it to you and you show them.
Yeah. She's having a project. She's building a family here in Kenya. So it's in one of those pictures I was sharing earlier. Again, if you miss the family, that is a beautiful family. Those are the kids. The husband is missing your wife.
At work.
Okay, the husband was at work. Okay, and then that is the project. You can see our home there. There's a German home.
I was started there. You see, that was last year, November. Wait, the field was still
hold on.
empty.
I'll share it just, yeah. So the achievement you say is, of course, the job. Without a job, you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing. Yeah.
Job is everything. We have challenges, but we need to do something, guys, because we come from Africa, and our countries, most of us Africa.
Yeah.
We have really suffered a lot. We never had jobs, nothing. They don't pay well. But when you have that something, guys, we need to work. And also we have also to learn saving, not all using all the money and everything. Just small. That the field was still empty. That was last year, November, when I came.
Nice. So this is like on the left, that is the African. This is in Kenya.
It was in Germany.
No,
where I left.
Left is this side.
No, that is in Kenya.
This is in Kenya. This is the house you told me where you are staying.
Yeah.
And then the middle, I think you can see her next. You can see her next to a truck there. And then this is our other home in Germany.
No, I was in church.
Oh,
I had just finished our service.
I like your home because the home also has this gray.
No, that is outside. It was in church.
Yeah, the gray. Your house also has this gray.
I like gray.
Yeah, and I can see you're bringing the gray also in
Kenya. Gray is coming in Kenya too.
That's pretty good. So
light gray is very good.
So I'm actually glad that you're also choosing to invest in that home. Like,
Goga,
you could have just chosen all your kids are in Germany. You could have just chosen to go and forget you're a German.
you know why? Before I
You could
never
have just left and never looked back. What made you come back home?
look here. You know what? All this what I'm doing, Goga,
Yeah.
I planned before by faith. I never had anything.
Yeah.
So I worked step by step. I was telling God, all my things, I always involve God because I know that God is our everything, but also we need to work, guys. All this, I had a dream. I want to bring my children. I want to have a German pass. I want to stay here. But when I am done with everything, all my children, they are in Germany, I just need a home, a retirement home. Guys, we are growing old. I'm not growing younger. And out there, when someone is old, if you go to the old people's house, this is really terrible, guys. People suffer there because you find that they don't have maybe relatives. Some, they don't have children. Maybe their husbands died. They don't have anyone to take care of them. That's why they come to an old people's house. Why should I go? I was born in Kenya. I'm just a German by paper. Why should I go in care houses or the care homes and I have a place in Kenya?
Amazing.
I'm telling you, when maybe I have a home, I am old. I'll just take one of my brother's children or anyone from my family. I'll take care of that child, and that child will take care of me. That is the reason why I decided to invest home. And the second thing, when we come, we use a lot of money. I like coming with my family. Like now we are planning October, we are coming over. We use a lot of money. We pay like 6,000 euros just for 2 weeks. I decided to bring up this home. In fact, I have one room. It's just getting finished. So the next time I'm in Kenya, I'm going to stay with my family in this room. Because also we have to save for this project. Because this is a very big project, guys. I need money. I cannot pay 6 to 5,000 euros just a holiday of 2 weeks. This is too much money, guys. We need to save money, money, guys. So yeah,
Well said.
really. Wait, sometimes you have like we African people or whoever, we like just cheating ourselves. When people they're out there, they say, but I'm telling you, but those people they are suffering. You find some other people they don't have a paper. They are stayed in Europe or wherever for more than 20 years.
Yeah.
They don't have a stay. They just have that temporary paper. They cannot even travel to their homes, guys. Well, if you have a brother or a sister, you have never seen this person for more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Don't judge them. These people, maybe they don't have a stay there. They don't have a permanent residence permit to enable them to visit their family or to come to Kenya. Never judge them. Really, because really, and people lie a lot. People lie a lot. It's really hard to tell someone that I don't have a stay. For example, like I lost my brother one. This is just a talk.
Sorry.
Yeah, I lost my brother 2021. The wife is in the US. She was not able to travel because me, I knew the wife had no paper. But the daughter is trying to cheat us that because of COVID, she's just holding people. I just say that later I traveled from Germany for the burial of my brother. So, guys, when you see people, they're out there. I'm just telling you, they don't have a stay. Don't judge them. They're suffering a lot. Some, they cannot even work because they don't have a resident permit to give them that job. They're just surviving. Some people, they work with some other people's papers. Don't judge them. Out there, it is very tough, guys, if you don't have a stay. It is really, really tough. And if you have a paper, just thank God. People, they really pray for that paper. You see, like now, our girls, you find our girls, maybe they find maybe like au pair in Europe. You just find a girl, maybe she was in university, or maybe she's really well learned girl. She find au pair work. Au pair work, this is like house girl.
Okay.
House girl.
Okay.
You are just there, maybe you're working in a home. This home is like a doctor's home, teacher's home. People, they really have good money. They cannot take care of their children. So that's why now they take au pairs from all over the world to come and assist them. You find these people, maybe they get a visa of 1 year. And after 1 year, maybe you can find another home they renew for you for 6 months or something like that. You cannot do more than that. So you have to run and search for that paper if you want to stay in Europe, in Germany, for example. And that's where you end up. You find girls, they are giving birth to children because of a paper. You find maybe they were never even planning to have a child, but they get a child because of circumstances for them to have a paper there. So that is the reality, guys. If maybe you have your children, your sisters, your brothers in Europe, you see them, they maybe they have white children. And by the way, me, when I got my child, I never knew that people they get a stay because of a child. I just gave birth to a child because it was planned. I never knew that. Yeah, if you have a child, maybe a German kid, you just get a paper automatically. You get a stay automatically because you have a German child.
You're the mother, you have to take care
You
of
have to take care of that child. So you will get a stay because of that child. And when that child is like 8 years old, you are being they label you now you can apply for a German passport because that child they have a rule, they have rules also. You cannot get a German pass maybe by working. Working you get maybe after if completely you are working, full work, you are not getting any help from the government. I think it's like 5 years. In time in a span of 5 years, I think you're allowed to apply for a German pass or something like that. Any other question?
I just want to welcome a few people here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You have joyful Julian.
Oh, joyful. Hi.
Joy-
How are you?
Julian is our amazing sister from Jamaica, and she's the one who connected us. She's the one who connected us. So
Yeah.
Julian told Imelda that you need to follow this Kenyan guy called Goga. And that's how we became friends. Because Imelda went and left me comments. I'm like, who is this lady saying, leaving me comments on
Imagine.
the channel? And then I just connected to her. And, she remember when she joined my live stream 3 months ago, she joined my channel on an active live stream to say hi. She was so bold and she was just starting a YouTube channel back then.
Imagine.
This girl started she was starting a YouTube channel 3 months ago. Now she's at 2,000, I don't know, 600. I mean, this woman is at working. She's little. But
You
I
should know how to treat your people, guys.
but I respect her for it and I love her for it. So thank you so much for that. Hey, Colin Seco. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you for a long time, brother. What happened? Are you okay? If your channel, like what happened to your channel? Because you didn't stop doing your live streams. It's really nice to see you, Colin. Thank you so much for coming in. I thought I saw Itsu here. Hey, Sifanoro 70. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much, Sifanoro. Sifan, you are new in my channel. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but welcome to the live. Leave me a comment on one of my short videos so that I can check your house out. I thought I saw, so welcome Julian. Amorit TV, thank you so much for coming in, Amorit. You had a question from Fabulous Ant. Fabulous Ant was saying, was it the language also a challenge, learning German?
Terrible. Terrible. Imagine. As I said from the beginning, I used to hide myself. I was never going for dinner. I was afraid. Imagine someone comes and asks you something. You don't even understand. You don't even want to hear. You just run away. You don't want to. Yeah.
Then I see Laquita here. Laquita, thank you so much for coming in. Laquita is from Blind Guy Family. You all know Laquita. She has hosted this live stream before when I was out. Probably the only person who I think I can trust to host the channel if I'm away or something like that. Yeah, so it's really nice to see you, Laquita. I hope Corey is fine. And then you have, there's a question I don't want to skip. Emerge Kenya, nice to see you after a long time, Robert. Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you so much, guys, for the thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. You can also run to Imelda's channel, which is pinned up on my channel. And then you can also give a thumbs up there. There are people who are on 2 live streams and they're wondering, which one do I go to? Do I stay here? So you keep like, I can see how you are jumping from one to another. It's okay. You're also giving us support on the other side. You can go there for 5 minutes, then you run, come back here for 5 minutes, then you go back there so that she can get the watch time or something like that. But I know you all love us and that's why you are all here. So thank you so much for that. We are going to take a commercial break. And this commercial break, I want to relocate by force because the restaurant is getting quieter, but also want to get to a quieter side of the room. So I'm just going to give a commercial to run as we do this. Hey, Vincent Oro, welcome to coming in. You have a question from Vincent Oro. What opportunities are there for photographers in Germany. We'll talk about that when I come in. EK, my channel member, is here. Thank you so much. EK, welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Kumam TV, all the way from Uganda, welcome to the live stream. Let me see, who have I not greeted? But don't worry, my channel member Alex is very great at doing this for me when I forget people's names. Stephen is saying 1 week ago, 4 gentlemen from Africa woke me up. The smuggling mission was busted. I gave them water, candy, plus smoke. They are very grateful and continue to explore this mountain away from the roads. That is from Spain. We can talk about immigration. I think that's going to be our next question after the commercial break. Haida Mohammed, welcome to the live stream. Haida is my amazing friend. I think he's currently visiting Dubai. He's visiting Dubai from the US. I met Haida through what's her name? Mercy Empire. Thank you so much, Mercy, for that connect. Collins, is really nice to see. We are taking a commercial break so that we can relocate, and then Imelda can say that she can get something to eat, and then she's coming to answer the last of the 5 questions, and then we can sign off. We have about 1 hour to go, so don't worry, guys. We are here. She's here. She came to Nairobi because of me.
Imagine.
She didn't even have anything else to do in this city. She came all the way to Nairobi because of me, so she has enough time. So give us like 2 minutes to have a commercial break. We move to the other side, which is quieter, so that you can see what to order as well. All right. So, oops. Let me do that real quick. Imelda, you can wing this. You see my light has gone off. That's why I needed us to do a commercial break. Okay. But you can. The other question maybe you can ask. Let me see. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to talk about. I'm going to leave you to answer one question as I do this, as I figure out this commercial break situation. Have you experienced, and be very honest, this is a very sensitive question. Have you experienced any prejudice or any discrimination of any kind in Germany? You've been there for 17 years. I'm sure now you've kind of assimilated. It could even be before then. And I want to speak to this as a person of color. And I want to share my brief story. I visited Europe about before COVID, just pre-COVID. I've had the privilege to be in Europe. I've been to the UK. When I was traveling through Europe with my friends in 2016, we got profiled a lot because we were black, 3 black men gallivanting across over 5 countries in Europe. We were in France. From France, we headed to Italy. From Italy, we headed to Holland. And from Holland, we had to pass through Brussels. We went to Belgium, and then we had to get back to France to get our flight back home. And I remember when I was in Venice, Marco Polo International Airport, I remember this security officer coming to take our passports. And, we were just, I'm noisy, how loud I am. We were just making noise and we were just having a good time. We looked nice, we traveled across Europe, so we looked like a million bucks and things like that. But they took our passports. We were ready to board the flight and everything. There was really no drama. We've not had any drama, but it was in that airport we got into that kind of drama. But we were very easy because our passports were clear. We got a very nice diplomatic invite, so we were very clean. So, but they took the passports, and of course we knew what was happening. They were doing proper. But I remember there's an old gentleman and the son. They were just seated next to us. The son got collectively pissed. They were white people. The son really got annoyed with the security, and I think at some point was like, "Why are you bothered? Why do you have to check their passports? Here's my passport as well." And I didn't even know that boy. I don't even know where that came from. But he saw it. He saw right through what was happening. So is there any discrimination you faced in your time in Germany? You can share even like one story. And how did you navigate through it? You tell them that as I figure out how to relocate our station.
Okay. So guys, this is about discrimination. I don't really have so much about discrimination, but we have some. Sometimes you can be somewhere, maybe you're just in a supermarket, for example, you're just queuing with other people. You just find someone pushing you, telling you, please, can you just go there? Stand 2 meters away from me, I find that is like, those are the people sometimes naturally, they don't like relax. Imagine you're just queuing, someone just coming, maybe just showing you another face, telling you, please, can you stand 2 meters away from me? And me, I'd never leave them. I tell them, you know what? I stay 2 meters away from you, but we are the same. I'm just black by color and just white by color. But if you cut my blood and yours, they're all the same. I never let them just to put me down. I normally answer them. I really answer them. One time also, I think I was in the train. I was heading to another city. So they were controlling the tickets. After controlling the tickets, they just come in, you give the ticket controller, you give them the ticket. You see some other people, they just give the ticket, they don't even ask anything. These are the Germans, they say, okay, this is just a normal German person. They don't even ask anything. When they just give your ticket, they just go. When they just come to me, imagine they're asking me to give them my ausweis. Ausweis is like, passport or wherever ID. I just asked them, why should I give you a passport or wherever? And what about these other people? I have given you my ticket. You have seen my ticket. The ticket is the same, but you never ask other people to give you ausweis. Ausweis is passport or ID. Why are you coming to me? Why do you want my passport? Because they believe, they call in Europe, we have Schwarzfahrer. Schwarzfahrer, these are the people, they like going, they hide inside the buses, they don't pay, you know. That is, most of our people, some they don't pay train. They just go the train, this is like 50-50 because they don't want to pay that money, and trains are very expensive. Me, I resisted first to give this controller my ausweis, the passport. She was really serious. Imagine she called another controller. She said that this lady, she don't want to give us what? She don't want to give us a passport. They wanted to call for me police. Maybe they think that I don't have a stay. And that is how maybe if people they don't have a permanent residence or something like that, that is how they're being fought. I just opened my bag, and when you don't have your housewives with you, believe me, you will go to your place where you're living with police to prove that if you're living in that address or they have to know about you. I just took my handbag, I gave them my what? My housewives. Looking that I have a German ID, imagine they were so much ashamed. They started saying Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung means we are sorry. We are sorry. So I find that is not fair. We are the same. We are boarding the same train. You are being asking other people, where is your housewife? And you don't ask other people. I think they were just asking me because of my color. And they believe Africans, they are like criminals or something like this. They don't pay, they don't do anything, guys. So I find that is not fair.
Finish the commercial break. So just
So
we click something.
Yeah.
And just stop talking, and then
where? Okay.
Yeah.
Where am I now?
you see something right now.
Okay, good. Yeah, so guys, this is the only place, and sometimes also our place of work also we have a lot of challenges. We have some other nurses, they don't like us. You're just working there, but in the real sense, you feel that.
Okay. Uh, we are back, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with us. Thank you so much for bearing with us. Imelda is coming. Just waiting for her to come around. We are taking a small break just to be able to change our set and things like that. Get a better table. Just somehow we can relax for the last bit of the questions. If you're still here, thank you so much for keeping me company. Imelda is like the perfect storyteller. She speaks a lot of wisdom. She gives a lot of stories. And today's show was about her pretty much. So I don't want to take that uh, I don't want to take that shine away from her. So I'm going to give her time to just come in. Then Gede, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming in. Then Gede. Um, I miss the burning fire. Don't worry, you'll have the fire next week. Let me see people's messages. Anurud, thank you so much. Anurud, thank you so much for coming in. I mean, there's a lot of friends. There's a lot of friends. Messi Lifestyle, thank you so much, Messi Lifestyle. I thought I saw you have a lot of friends who are coming in. Sharion, thank you so much, Sharion Lutz. Thank you so much, Sharion Lutz, all the way from the United States. We met Sharion Lutz yesterday. Thank you so much, Sharion Lutz. I'm Unrich, my channel member is still here, the owner of our PS5. She's here. She's back. She's back. She's back.
So, guys.
Hey, Mark from Little Ridge Farm. Thank you so much, Mark. Nice to see you. Miss Ann Space. Thank you so much, Miss Ann Space. Oh my God, you guys really came through. You guys really came through. Thank you so much for you guys keeping us company. And thank you so much to all the channel members. I really appreciate your support. It's not something I take for granted. Yeah, okay. Woof. I'm glad she talked about that because it's important we talk about discrimination, when it happens or whatever it is, it appears, because I think sometimes we are very subtle about it, but these things happen. These things happen. um okay, cool. Let me ask the other questions. This has really been good. She's awesome. You have a channel link below. Yes, Stephen Mikalski. Just go to my pinned link. Are you seeing the pinned comment up there? That is her channel. Just go there, or you can type Imelda Salo Show. She's very searchable on YouTube. She's very searchable. When you type her name, YouTube just drops the suggestions. So you can check out Imelda Salo's show, and then give us some bit of love there. And then let's see. Okay, Michael Jordan, who is beside you? This beautiful lady beside me in yellow. Can you we are going to move so that you can see the landmark of Nairobi. This one, yeah. 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 Okay, so that's what I wanted us to move to this side so that you can see the Nairobi. And by the way, we are live from Hotel Mocha City. Hotel Mocha City is one. I have to give them a shout out for bearing with us. We came here with our camera, with our lights, without even warning. So we have to give Hotel Mocha City a shout out on this live stream because they really had to be patient with us on this channel. So thank you so much, Hotel Mocha City. We'll give you, of course, a very honorary mention in this live stream. Just to be able to also give them that bit of shout out for hosting us. Okay, I have about 4 more questions for Imelda before we go into the freestyle part of the interview. We have like 1 hour to go. Number 7. How have you been able to maintain a connection with your Kenyan culture and heritage while living in Germany? Like, have you been able to actually maintain that? Because somebody here will be asking you, Imelda, you left Kenya 17 years ago. Are you in touch with your family in Kenya? Because you are, as a Kenyan, we are like a string. You are tied to people. I am Goga here. I have a brother. I have a mother. I have an uncle. It's like a web. If I decided to leave Kenya today and go to Germany, that is me, Goga, on my own. I've left like all these people here. I've left my heritage because I'll be embracing a different culture. Europe is not like Africa. That's another thing that I'm sure is very explicit. Have you been able to keep in touch with this African culture of yours? It's a very rich culture. And if so, how do you do it?
So, guys, Europe and Africa is very far away. Before you plan coming back home, you need like air ticket, and these stuff are very expensive. As I said before, I visited Africa. I stayed in Europe for 8 years. 8 years staying in Africa, doesn't mean that I didn't have a stay. I was there because I was bringing up my youngest daughter. I couldn't travel with her to Africa, but I always remember home. I have very good contact with my family, my sisters and my brothers. Uh, yeah, so I am the last one in my family. Our firstborn our firstborn is living in the US. No, secondborn. Our firstborn passed on in 2021. Secondborn, she's living in America. Thirdborn. In America, also, she went there because of her children. She has four kids in America. That's why they invited her to take care of, to help them taking care of their families, children. Because I hear Imelda is so challenging. America is very challenging, especially if someone is working and you don't have anyone to take care of the family, especially the kids. That's why they invited the mother to go there to help them, and she has never come back to Kenya. But I have very good contacts with my family, though there are some we don't talk. The reasons I don't know, you know, but I do visit home. I have even a couple of photos when my I go home. It's only last year I was at home with my kids, you know. When I came with my family last year, I had to take them where I was born so that they know where their mother comes from. I went there, they stayed home, we shared meals together, and everything is okay. Me, I am not someone who pretends that I'm not an African. I am an African by origin, and I will never forget home. This year, I've not gone home because I have a lot of stuff I'm doing, guys. I don't have time. I had only holiday for about 16 days. 16 days are not enough. I have my own things I'm doing. Imagine traveling to Nyanza. This is another 2 days. I have to meet Goga. I go home. No, this year I've not visited them, but last year I was at home. I communicate with them. We speak together. So I love my family, though there are some we don't talk. The reasons I don't know. But I am just okay. I have very good contact from my family, guys. So
Well said. What about the you know when it comes to heritage such as music, things like music? You know, like you're in Germany, and Africans we are definitely automatically tuned to dance, shake ourselves,
yeah.
what our mama gave us, and things like that. Do people find it weird when you start dancing to like jamming to like some African music there, or how do
You
you?
know, it depends how someone, for me, I went to Germany. I was not a lifeist lady or woman, something like that. About discourse or maybe going out, I am not really a fan. Even when I come home, I never go to discourse really. But I like to, like now, maybe I like to go out with friends. Maybe we sit down and have a chat, we drink something like now. But I'm not somebody really for the discourse or something like that because my mind is so much occupied. Yeah, but also to meet people, I think it's very good. They're like weekends. You know? Yeah, so I think, we have some also people in Europe, maybe they came there. Some they get so much depressed because of their life. Some they never even went to school to learn Dutch, maybe to train on any profession. You know, they are just, by the way, in Europe, Germany, we have a lot of Kenyans who are alcoholic. They are so depressed because of their life. Even you can go to train stations, you find so many African people there, especially Kenyans. They are there, imagine, they are like chokoras in a way, I can put it like that. They are homeless. They are homeless. They misuse their life. They just found themselves in a.
Let me interrupt you. You want to eat, order something to eat. The kitchen is about to close. It's like no kind of food, so just any snackings or something.
Snack what? I need these things like cakes, like what? I think. What would you? They have some reasons?
Get some. They have samosas.
About fresh.
Na utulishe uniletea lemon. Nimependa samosa na lemon.
Mm.
I think today to eat. So I'm just thinking of, I was thinking of it because we've been talking so much.
No. Samosas are enough.
Samosas, okay.
But you too.
I don't have
Yeah.
samosa.
So
Not the-
yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
carry on.
sorry, sorry. Yeah. So guys, Europe, when you go there, guys, you have to be focused. If you just mess up just like that, you'll find yourself depressed because the life is not so easy. For those people like alcohol, you'll find yourselves drinking because alcohol is so cheap. You can just buy from the supermarket, guys. You stay home drinking. I have seen a lot of friends from Africa, from Kenya. They don't want to work. Some they just want to rely with the government money because some, the government also, when you're not working, they give you money. And sometimes also they are tired. They want to take you to school, you don't want to go, you're so lazy. They are also tired to give you money, guys. Hmm? So I think really we need to work out there. It is not easy. I don't know if it's only Germany or all over the world, but what I know really, if you go focused in Europe, you will really gain a lot. But if we have also groups, especially when people they are new. It depends which kind of people are you mingling with. There are some people really they like going out, drinking, and it's expensive. When you go maybe in a club, you can find maybe a bottle of beer. This is like 4 euros or 3 euros. My dear, this is too much expensive. That's why you find most of people, like Germans, they really like beers a lot. You find them, they have their own small bar at home. They have their beers at home. After having their meal, they just take one bottle, 2 bottles, and they drink. Everything is okay. They don't go to clubs or nightclubs. They believe the nightclub people, those are single people. Yeah, yeah, Kneipe. They call Kneipe. Kneipe, you will never find maybe a married man going there because
Let people, I think of people,
they
they're
are
looking for
singles.
somebody.
You stay there, you mingle there, so they don't believe that if you are.
All right, guys. So we are waiting for our snacks to be brought, and I'm also mindful because it's 9 o'clock, and they don't want to. We are kind of now on a time because this place closes at 10. So I'm going to ask. I have two more questions just for Imelda. Are there any specific cultural practices, traditions, and celebrations from Kenya that you continue to observe or miss while you're in Germany?
Imagine,
No, 17 years has taken a toll.
imagine I've never. No.
But you guys, of course, Christmas is global. So,
Christmas, this is normal.
yeah, so everybody
Christmas is
celebrates
normal.
Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a bad question. Number 9, the second last question.
Yeah.
How did you and your German, okay, this one I think we answered. I was asking you, how did you and your German spouse meet? And can you share with us the love story? I think you actually shared with us that. The only thing I want to ask is, how do you navigate the blending of traditions, customs from both your culture as an African and your husband? And you talked to me about this yesterday. When you go to the West, I've noticed it's normal for them to share things like bills or something like that. But here in Kenya, you're like, man is the head of the house. The Bible says an African woman, there is no way I'm going to touch that wallet. I am not. What do you mean I share my bill with you?
Imagine.
It goes to simple things like that. How do you like blend that differences in culture, especially now coming from him, or has he adjusted? Do you still have friction on some areas, or how do you navigate that?
Guys, talking about money, it's not something very easy, but we need to really flexible. You know, you know, money. No one wants to control anyone's money. For example, me, I don't want to be controlled with my money. And I'm just talking like a family. If really you are for the family, you have a husband, you need to speak everything about money because I think there's nothing you should hide about money. And sharing bills, this is normal life. This is normal life. Because if really this is your family, you need to share because you have to feel also for your partner. Imagine this, yeah, this person is working, you're also working. What are you doing with your money? You don't want to buy food. Me, sometimes I buy clothes for my husband. Really. Even when I found him, it's not the way he is. I changed him because I want him to wear what I want. I want him to be what I want him to be. So,
What was his biggest shock? Like,
first he came with, like me, I'm very generous woman. I prepare meals and we cook. And Germans, they take meals like goals. This is very important to them.
yeah,
Food. That's why you know when you ask for a German visa, first they want to know where are you going to get accommodation? Who is going to give you? This person is he going to give you food?
They're going to feed you.
Yeah, that is the main point. Before you get a visa to Germany, you have to present information about that person, how to calculate their salary.
Yeah.
If that salary is enough for the family and extra for the visitor.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if that money is not enough, you never get any visa to visit that relative or spouse or whatever. And really, Google now it's very tough. For example, if people, this is not another government, not like Angela. Like now, it is very, very tough to come in Germany, especially in marriage.
Oh yeah, because migrations.
Migration, they have really tightened their rules.
Yeah.
And I don't see if you can visit Germany if you are not learned, because you have to pass all the courses from Kenya.
Because they want.
Like, I have my niece who is coming over.
Yes.
She has already taken almost 2 years, but now she's just about to.
Wow.
About to. They ask a lot of information, a lot. They has to control the salary for that month. Are you going to feed this woman? Everything, everything. Not like before you find someone just at the beach, you say, let us get married. You go to the government, and that is not like that anymore. You have to represent a lot of documents before you touch that land. It is not really that easy.
I mean, it's me forward. Okay. But you have no idea what you're discussing. Don't worry. Actually, Mercy, thank you so much. Mercy, sorry, I'm just seeing the message now. Thank you, Mercy.
That's about sharing. We should share.
Mercy knows what I'm talking about.
We should share, imagine this, but you have to know who are you sharing with. We have also some women out there or some men out there, they like eating others. So women and men, be wise before you start sharing your money. Be sure if that is really your lifetime partner. So sharing is not a problem, really. You should share. Feel for your partner. If you have something, share. Discuss everything about money. Okay, say we are making shopping. How much are you going to give? I give this, you give this. And life will be very smooth.
Because now at least the expectations are
really
there. Things like that.
Like me, I just think, okay, we are making shopping and whatever, and let us not be so demanding. Whatever your spouse or whoever gives, you just accept that and top up. Not always complaining, this is not enough, this is not enough. That's why you see men run away and they leave women.
The headache.
Imagine the headache. Imagine the man is coming home with the woman. It's always about money. You don't even have any appetite of anything. So you women and men, you have to know how to manage your home. Be wise. Calm down.
I love that.
Because to find a man, a husband is not easy. To find a wife is not easy, guys.
And this is a lifetime partner. Well,
exactly.
Yeah.
Huh? You cannot just stay with someone 1 week, you say, oh God, I cannot. Even me, myself, it wasn't easy. I was telling God, God, I need your grace. I need your grace. But through that grace, everything was okay. I conquered everything, guys.
I love that.
Be patient, pray to God, trust God, pray, and give a seed.
Thank you so much to all the 20 million people in the house. We just hit 2 hours. We are about to finish our interview. We have about 30 minutes to go. I just want to ask Imelda, what about the roles? Like the roles in a marriage. You know very well that and you know Kenyan men. Kuna vitu hawezi there are things they can't do.
Like what?
Like of course household things totally they the lady. I'm trying to just see the
do you mean about
the difference
or maybe giving finances?
Maybe things like, okay, forget about finances now. That one I've moved on from finances. So talk about cooking, dishes, things like that.
No, that is the greatest challenge, guys. Man, you have to stand up and help your wife cooking. Like me, like Sundays is my husband's day for cooking for us. He cooks for us on Saturdays.
Wow.
Yes. This is his
He
day.
cooks for you.
Yes,
Nah.
even me. When I'm off like
Wait,
weekend,
and he doesn't complain and
no, Germans, they cook. There's nothing, no man and women. All people, they are the same. They have the same rights.
Man, are you hearing these
Yeah.
things? Your husband does
Saturdays.
a cooking Sundays is his cooking.
Saturday.
And he cooks good
Saturday,
food. Sima Shakura.
he cooks is German food. So, and it's very delicious. So, Saturday is his day for cooking.
I totally
He just go shopping, he comes home. He has no problem.
okay.
He comes, he can arrange the fridge, he can arrange everything. The Germans, they don't have any problem about cooking or something like that.
Kenyan men.
They don't have
Let's this story.
Kenya,
African men
people
on
here,
this.
they are with
They are kings.
kings and they have nothing. No money, but they are kings for nothing, I'm telling you. But rich people, they're just working for them. I'm sorry, I'm not eliminating you, but we're just having a chat, guys.
Question number 10.
We have to be neutral.
Question number 10, and this ties to what Vincent Oro was asking on Facebook. What advice or insights would you give to other people who are considering to make such a move, or maybe relocating? I know you've said it's a bit difficult, but there are people may get opportunities to come to university. Yeah. But what advice, what is that one advice when you look back at your experience?
I'm telling you, Europe is not easy. I don't mean that to discourage you. You can also experience that hardship. Why not? If you have a chance, come over. You know, like when I had a dream, my cousin, she got married in Sweden.
Yeah.
So I used to tell my cousin, please, if you do like this, please don't ever forget me. She was telling me, Manda, but you really know how life is very tough in Europe.
Yeah.
I told you know what? I don't care if it is tough. I want also to experience that toughness.
Exactly.
And I found my own ways.
And you always
And
find you always find your own
I
ways.
found my own life and I am where I am today. So guys, keep on trying.
And I was
have a lot of like internet now, websites. If maybe you want to go and learn,
information is really out there.
If really you are willing to relocate, don't even ask anyone. Look for me a husband. Look for me what. Just go online. We have a lot of dating platforms.
Hey, wait. Single ladies.
It's true.
You're answering the question. What
It
advice?
is true.
Okay.
Don't just sit and say, you are in Europe, Imelda, please, can you look for me, man? Why have you not found by yourself? It is also hard for me to find one for you. There are so many platforms. After introduction, it is there. It was good before. Now there are so many players. But if you can also find yours there. We have so many. Maybe once you are dreaming to come to Europe, maybe by university. Just go there. Type by Google, universities in Germany. What do they need? You will just find a way.
100%.
And really, yoga, German, they really need learned people. You find sometimes Kenyans, we have people, university materials and everywhere. They have no jobs. Just go online. You might even be lucky and find a scholarship. There are so many.
Alex, I don't know that Alex, you're still here. Alex, I'm thinking of your friend, and I'm just ready to what Imelda is saying about
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I have seen people imagine they're coming there, they just come in. You know, people they are, how am I going to be there? They just want to find a way. How am I going to be? When you find maybe a visa for 1 year, God will take care of you the next step. So don't give up, guys. Be a fighter like Imelda here. I'm sitting here with the Goga. I have come from far,
You come
guys.
from far.
Far.
High five for that. I mean, you're like,
Where?
come from far. Come from far.
Yeah.
I am done with my questions, and I think Imelda has really tried to answer as many questions as possible. So this is like a final moment. Hey, Imelda Kwamboka, your namesake is on the chat.
I know, she's my friend here.
Imelda Kwamboka, welcome. Your namesake is there with me. She's been with me here for the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
Tati Sipetitsa, thank you so much for like supporting that Imelda live stream. I really appreciate that. Mercy Empire, appreciated. Alex, my channel member, thank you so much for that. Steven is saying, welcome back. Goga, I just had to answer calls from Holland. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. Steven, that is really good. You worked nearly 20 years ago. Wow, that is so good. Yeah. They worked in, Steven is based in Spain, but originally Irish. So he says that he had to answer a call from Holland. They worked together in the UK. That is nearly 20 years ago. So it's really nice that they are reconnected and things like that. Um, Imelda, me, I'm done with my Maswali. The only question that I want you now to, and the only thing maybe you may want to now share with these people, why are you in Nairobi? Why are you in Kenya? Especially when it comes, you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Your channel has grown exponentially, like from you started your channel this year. Now you are March this year, 3 months ago. We are in May. You're almost getting monetized.
Yeah.
You only need like I think 1,000 WH.
Yeah.
What made you start your YouTube channel? What is the plan? What will happen when you get monetized? Do you plan to expand? Do you plan to start a what is your goal with this channel?
You know my goal. I was just inspired, or maybe with like my friend Joy,
Yeah.
the lady I'm working with.
Yeah.
You know, she has a YouTube channel. So we were just discussing. She told me, Melda,
Joy and Nyambu.
Yeah, wherever you are, Joy. Hi. So imagine she's just motivated me. She told me, Melda, why can't you just open a channel? You can even make some videos, whatever you do, and you just need to do it. That's how I started, imagine. But I can just say that that is me. Opening a YouTube channel, I didn't really open YouTube channel to get income out of it. My main point was to inspire people, women and men out there, what God can do. Whoever is hopeless to have hope in life. It was just a channel so that I can connect with people, to inspire them, to believe and trust the process, whatever they are going through. It is not really that I came in because of income or something. If income comes, it's fine.
Yeah.
But not really because of income. Just to inspire, encourage someone out there who's hopeless, maybe a mother who has children. She has been left with their father, the father is maybe dead or something. It's the same way I went through, guys. I told you that I'm a mother of five. I was just left with my children, struggling alone. A single woman bringing all her four children in Europe. That is just the hand of God. Really, it is not by my power. This is the same woman today. I have gone through so much, so much, so much, and I thank God everything is okay. This lady, God has really favored her. Today, I have a home in Mombasa. I'm living in National House, 7 bedroom house.
Wow.
That is the hand of God. People, they are coming there. They're asking. And imagine God provides. God provides. Just believe, you know, I might be speaking about God, some other they say this business of God. God. Remember, God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. He is our provider. Really. I was left, guys, struggling with my children, pushing 2 children with a suitcase. I'll never forget Red. I don't know where I was going to sleep. There's a time I was homeless. I never had clothes to wear. Imagine going to a father is telling you, why are you come here with the children? Huh? Abusive words. Go and look for people who loves women, big women. Today he's watching me wherever he is. You know, he has to know that God is there. It doesn't matter how much you're being intimidated, called names because of your children. Remember, God loves you. And the God who blessed me to be where I am today, Imelda is building a mansionette in Kilifi, a beach plot. Receive the blessing.
Amen.
I'm telling you, I will share with you. The process is there. Today they are there, they were building a gazebo. When I'm coming, I'm just lying like a bitch. The woman who was abused, nothing.
Looking at the ocean.
And hey, that is my life now. That's why I want a retirement home. I want to enjoy.
Guys, you're inspiring people. Guys are just like, amen. Amen is just like,
you, it is so.
amen is
And
like,
be good, guys. When you meet your sisters and brothers online like Boga, invite everyone. Let us be good. I envy and thank you so much, my Philippines community. You have shown the love for me.
Yeah.
To have 2,000 plus subscribers is because of you people. You gave it to me. It was just overwhelming. I was being auctioned. And I am very sure that my friends here, they have met my friends, Philippines, through me. I want God to
Hey,
use me
Pankaj.
like what? God to use me like a bridge for you people to connect and get your blessings wherever you are.
Guys,
Edna, thank you so much, my friend. You have been always there for me. From US, she's a Philippines, but she's living in UK.
love to you.
Thank you so much. Much love. I love you. Just know that I appreciate everything you're doing for me. I have so many. Zelen, thank you so much. Noli, thank you so much. Kabutoi, thank you so much for this big love. The beautiful Philippines community. For those people who are asking me, Imelda, how are you doing your things? You are now 2,000, road to 3,000. Just know that I'm serving a living God who never fails. Yes. Eh?
Thank you.
Imagine I'm sleeping. Sometimes I'm getting people, they're writing messages, they're subscribing. I'm not even interested anymore by subscription, but they're still pushing me. I am sleeping, people, they're just pinning me up. So that is how God works.
And that's the power of community. Hey,
Yeah.
Queen Whitney, nice to see you. Pankaj Bandari, my amazing brother from Russia.
That is how God
Thank you so
works.
much. Vincent Oro is asking, my question has not been answered. Vincent was asking about opportunities for photographers in Germany. Is there any link you can, or maybe you can check you out and maybe you can have this conversation on the site?
Photographers, I'm not aware. But all these things, you have to go to school. In anything work in Germany, you have to go to school.
Vincent, I hope that is, I think that's the best.
They don't just take people from the street come and do photographer. Everything has a procedure. You have to go to school before that.
Yep. Nice.
My God, this is what masala.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Which one is the chicken? Yes.
Amekata pole.
Nilimwambia achukue bola moja chicken.
Yeah, it's good. It's looking delicious, guys. Yeah. You're giving
Yeah. So, any final thoughts? We have like, yeah, anataka tuliletea bili itoke kwa system to us.
I think we can pay. You can still pay.
It's fine.
I'm using the same thing.
That's nice.
I will pay.
Episode because of the wild supply.
Okay, guys. Sorry.
Food has come here. We are distracted. So
Sorry.
we have some bitings. We have some nice chips masala here.
Oh wow, chips masala.
Yeah,
we need to keep fit together.
We're going to Nini.
And the samosas.
And Ash loves samosa.
We love samosa.
With lemon. Give us samosa with lemon. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Any final thoughts? Because we are on the tail end of this conversation. Hey, Maureen Chinomso, welcome to the live. Tati Chipetita is laughing. Imelda, your Philippines friends are amazing. That is from Mercy Empire.
They are really amazing.
Alcaria.
They're amazing.
Josephine Alcaria, welcome to the live. Josephine Alcaria is a Filipino, but she's also based in Spain. Yeah. I met Josephine Alcaria. Queen Whitney, keep growing. Queen Whitney is almost there. If that shot gets to 10 million, that shot that Queen Whitney did and went viral and got her to almost 20K subscribers. Wow. If that shot gets to 10 million, she gets monetized. She doesn't need the watch hours she's struggling to look for. Oh. I'm just hoping that she gets that. I'm hoping she gets that 10 million like as soon as yesterday. I'm hoping she gets that 10 million as soon as yesterday. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Your final thoughts, and then we can wrap this up. My final thoughts is just so good. She lives on. I love you people. I love you. You should voice. Whatever she said, that one. I love you all, guys. We love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for really honoring me. I'm even shocked. Like, anytime we go, I'm coming to see you. Are the only person I'm coming to see when I come to Kenya. You even took a train. She took a train to come and see me. Yeah. It's not something that I take for. It's at 8.5. Queen Whitney, that shot gets to 10 million. You are already at monetized. So let's pray for that. So you've really shown me a lot of kindness. I've never experienced this kind of kindness and this connection from people. And I didn't know you until YouTube happened. Were it not for YouTube, I would not have met you. And here we are, and we've never even met before. But people think we are related. People think we are relatives. That's why I'm telling you, my friends, our friends, just be serious for whatever you are doing. We're having the best time on the chat. Like we've been cracking jokes even offline. Like the connection is just amazing. The energy is infectious. And that's why I say the last thing I'm going to do on this live stream, I'm going to present her with a gift. So I know you miss Kenya, you've been away for 17 years. My first gift is going to be, there are two. One is something that you can place somewhere in your house in Germany.
Okay.
To remind you of your African roots.
Oh my God, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a shock.
The second one, because guys, I need to release, let me settle this. Open a machine. Let a machine into you run. 1600. 1600, I don't think you know. Yeah. Yeah, we just need to settle the bill so that they can close the plates. We don't want to keep them longer than necessary. Then I'm going to present the gifts to her. I think inaona itapakiwa basi take away. Hii masala alafu mamoto ndio nisiweke kitchen. Eka tu kwa foil. Eke madoido mingi. Kama tujue. Utakosa dini ya taxi.
Utalipa na simu.
So it's okay, don't worry.
So sorry guys, sorry.
We are paying money, guys. We are paying money.
We are paying money.
Ngoja, leta chini between soda na kusort side. The samosa zatakula hapa. Ndio.
Samosa takula gani?
Samosa takula akimaliza live. Sorry guys, we are doing domestics.
Sorry, you know, we're just like normal, like home, eh?
Yeah.
There's nothing funny.
There's nothing, yeah. So now what we are going to do, I'm going to present her a gift. So I know it's a surprise. You wonder
It's really a surprise. I wonder what it might be there.
My first gift is this.
My God, thank you so much.
Yeah, so this like I liked it because of the space. There's a way you can just and then it's light.
Wow, this is nice.
Yeah. I got her this small light pot. It's made out of pumpkin. The pumpkin shell.
This is
so and then it was designed. It has very nice African design. So I got her this. So she can place it somewhere in her nice home in Germany. Just a reminder of, home. Just a reminder of
You know what I was thinking about it?
Yeah.
Like Ghana people,
Yeah.
they have a pot like this, eh? They normally use coffee to eat. So I was like, wow,
You can even use
nice plate for coffee for what?
Don't use it. You choose what you do with it. It's your gift anyway. So I've presented that one. So I hope.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, so
you can
show guys that.
This
Yeah.
is some love. You see?
Yeah. So it's a very nice. I like the ebony to represent our blackness in Africa.
This is good.
And now you've not forgotten your roots.
Thank
I
you
really
so much.
respect you
Thank
for
you
that.
so much. Thank you.
The second and the final gift I'm presenting to you.
What Matthew? This is a big surprise.
This is just a simple. This is like a simple throw blanket for your favorite couch in the house.
Oh.
You're now becoming a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Image is important.
Okay.
And this image, you also want to remind people that there's a piece of Africa anytime you sit in Germany to do your life.
Mm.
So you can choose what to do with it. It's very well done. It's handmade.
Wow.
It's handmade.
It's
I made sure it picks the nice animals of Africa in brown.
Wow.
So to represent the Africa. You can use it as a shawl in case it's cold.
Yeah, look at that. This is wonderful.
Again, there's some zebras there.
Guys, home is home.
These are representation. Yeah. So this is just a representation of the way the zebra is taking care of the wherever.
Yeah.
Kenya has taken care of you as daughter. And I'm glad that Germany is also treating you well.
Thank you.
So you can choose whatever you want to with it. It's really nice.
Okay, guys, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
In fact, I have my flight blanket now.
Yeah, because I knew it was going to be cold in the evening.
Nice, so beautiful.
You're looking nice. You even clean it. So I hope you enjoy these small tokens from me.
Not small. This is so big. I've never got any present from anyone.
No way.
Really?
No way. No, it was just because you were not
so good.
You want to do your time, a lot.
This is so nice, guys. Look here. I'm even putting it on opposite. I need to do it so.
Yeah.
Look here. So lovely.
And I like, some people will be asking you about the animals and stuff.
Look.
And I like this
Home is home, guys.
ground,
Thank you
just
so
like
much.
amazing. May it
So,
always remind you of your African roots.
yeah.
And you are loved. You are
Thank
loved here
you.
in Kenya,
Oh,
and I
this
really
is
want to
wonderful.
honor your
Thank you.
presence. So now
Thank
that,
you.
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you
Thank
for
you,
there?
guys. Thank you,
Sasa hizo
guys.
soda nataka mshare ndio nipate taxi. Utapea madam, unaweza pea madam fare na hii kunywa nayo soda.
Guys, just leave alone. Okay, go with the story, man. Eh?
Sorry guys, you don't have to give the waiter cheap.
Yes, to do that.
You have to give the waiter cheap.
Oh, this is so nice. Really.
So
Imagine
I hope you enjoyed this
when
small
I came, I
topic.
was feeling a little bit cold. Now I have something to take home.
And may,
This is what we call love.
may that warmth always remind you of
Oh,
Mother
thank
Africa,
you.
and
Thank
this is
you.
what.
Thank you so much.
So we are
Thank
going
you.
to now end our live stream in about 6 minutes. So guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us for this evening of conversation. It was a fireside chat. It was supposed to be very casual, relaxed. And I like how Imelda is so calm on camera. Like she wasn't even pretending or anything. She was very natural. She
But
wasn't,
in reality,
we didn't even prepare for this interview. We just said we are going to have
I
questions.
didn't even know. I was not even aware that you was
Yeah.
going to ask me
We
questions.
just said you're going to have questions to have a structure, because otherwise you'll end up being all over the place.
Yeah.
And then the structure, and then we also like the fact that you're engaging us on the questions as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to read through the chat real quick. I see what people are saying. Hey Lina, welcome Lina. Thank you so much for coming in. Nice host. Ike says Ike is excited also to be here. Thank you so much, Ike. Alex is asking Ike na wewe unarudi lini upigwe interview?
And who is asking?
Alex anauliza Ike anakuja wewe afanyiwe interview. Anirudh G, thank you so much. Salama, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Let me see what else is here. Monkey Empire, it's you are here. Africa? Africa. You look very nice in this.
Yeah.
It's very nice of you.
This is so nice.
You take a picture with this. You look so nice. Nightbot, thank you so much for managing the chat. Magdalene Gide, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Where's Latoya to see how we send guests off with a gift? Beto Amosi, thank you. People are enjoying your gift now, not even like the chat. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. 10 million, Whitney, the moment you get 10 million views on the short, you're monetized. Don't even worry about WH. Because the conditions are very simple. You need to get a short that has gotten 10 million views in a span of less than 90 days. And then you need to have 1K. You already have about 20,000 subscribers. So you just need that short to get to 10 million. You get that nice congratulations from YouTube. You can even delete all the other videos you've ever done for all I care. Okay, so that is the plan. Josephine Alcari, I really appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to give Imelda the last chance so that she can sign off, and then we can leave. Bad Files, thank you so much for coming back. Bad Files, nice to see you. I hope you enjoy your gift, and may it remind you of a piece of Africa. I know when you go back to Germany, I may not see you for a while, but feel very welcome anytime you're in my city.
I'll be back in October.
Please look for me. You'll be a big channel by then, to be honest.
Hallelujah.
You'll be a big, because you're getting monetized in less than a month.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, you're getting monetized less than a month,
Yeah.
and you're very aggressive. I fear you'll be at 100K by the time you come back.
I don't know. My own Philippine family.
Don't forget us.
Option me. Don't forget my friends.
Don't forget us when you become famous. On
No,
YouTube.
no.
Yeah.
I'm very humbled. Guys, eh? Okay.
Unless anybody has any question for Imelda, I want to love and leave you at this point, but I want her to like give us a final thoughts. I want you to look at the camera, tell people what you want to tell them, and then we can sign out.
Even if you know they really want to know. It's not just okay.
No, they just have to have the news. So now they just sign off, just saying your bye and things like that.
Guys, I'm so thankful meeting you, taking your time, listening for this lady here, Imelda. I'm really so much honored. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for everything. I don't have words, guys. Thank you so much. Visit my home also, Imelda.
Yes.
Show.
It's pinned up
Let's
there.
connect. Let's be friends, guys, and let's have that channel grow, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate too.
Appreciate you too, Alex. Thank you so much. The interview was really inspiring. Oh, guys, what do you think about Imelda? Say your nice things. Yeah, so Alex says, thank you so much for the nice conversation, host and Imelda. Beto Moses is saying, it was really inspiring. Thank you, host and co-host. Tati also enjoyed it. Tati is in Romania.
That
Tati,
is my friend also. It's really Romania.
Tati, I think I'm actually Tati Sipetitsa. I'm actually visit Tati in Romania one of these days.
Oh, that's
It's a plan I have in mind. I'm actually do that.
Guys, this is my present for those who have not seen. From God, put here African mama. Okay?
Yeah. We are sending her home with some piece of Africa
Don't
with
ever
her.
forget home. I am a Kenyan by birth. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, my channel members. There's nothing, I don't know what I can say. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I thank you. I got my YouTube salary this month. It's not something I take for granted. Getting a YouTube salary when you're monetized is a big deal because threshold is hard. Threshold is hard. But my channel members and everybody else who comes to this live stream, you always hold me through your hands. And I really just want to say thank you so much for always like supporting me. Thank you so much for also like bearing with us our technical issues earlier on today. We really appreciate that. It's not something that we take for granted. We thank you so much for at least bearing with us and also just being patient. You guys were literally on the live stream. I think the live stream was very well attended today. It was very balanced. You're not leaving, you're listening, you're listening. And I just want to say I really appreciate that. It's something that I really, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you so much for that. I don't know. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Melda will probably have, she'll be traveling after next week.
I will be around next week.
Next week.
Children, when?
No, but yeah, next week is actually there's a holiday on Thursday. Next week is the last day of the month, 31st.
I'm still around.
Still around. Okay, yeah, you can join the panel online from the other side from your project.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I will see you again on 31st. Unless anybody has any question, King Lion, why are you coming for receipts this late? King Lion is the king of gossip. King Lion, you don't wait when I'm leaving the live stream, is when you come on the channel. Thank you so much, King Lion. Imelda, I am impressed you cook for your husband.
Yeah.
Ike is saying that he's impressed that you cook for your husband. But the husband also
cooks. For me too.
The husband also cooks. We have been told that German husbands cook food. So yeah, so
I'm not the little sits on the sofa saying kind. They have not seen me when I'm in the garden. Yeah. Imagine.
Go to her channel, you will see the things this woman does. You'll be shocked. Rosie says it was so nice hearing you speak, Imelda. People are just being very happy, and guys, thank you so much. You guys are like, you're making us feel so happy now, like feeling emotional.
Yeah. It's warm now.
Warm now, yeah.
It's really warm. A present from this is love. This is what we call love.
Oh, welcome. So, how do we end this, guys? How do we end this? We can't dance or do anything, but we have to just say bye.
Yeah, just bye. Say now.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You enjoy your samosa. You're going to enjoy your samosas. Me, I'm going to.
Guys,
I need to figure out my way home.
I'm very sorry. I couldn't even manage that. I can communicate. Living in a Dutch country.
You did so well because by the her biggest
I had a lot of panic. Imagine, I didn't know. I was asking now we are going to interview. Which language are
her biggest fear was that she loves to speak German on the channel, and I'm like, first of all, this is an international channel. We speak English. We can mix it up. When we speak Swahili, we'll translate it for you. If you don't understand English and you have to speak German, there'll be a German person on the chat. Steven is there. There are a lot of Europeans on the chat who can translate. Steven from
Spain. He knows whatever I was talking about.
These guys speak like a million languages because they're all in Europe. So I was like, Steven can easily translate most of these things. So Rosie is in Ireland. She understands. The mother was dating a German. They can figure it out and they can always help us. Me, I've never been scared because I'm always like, the channel is very broad. If I don't know anything, I will ask somebody there on the street. They'll go get somebody who can come and help us there. So thank you so much for that. All right. We're going to eat our food in private. We're not going to show you how we are eating. We're not doing a mukbang. But the restaurant is also closing. So we have to leave you at this particular point. Thank you so much for staying with us. I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. We love you as always. And as you always say,
bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.